Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If there are any recommendations that you would like to provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you.
Or do we?
No, we do.
Oh.
I assure you. Also, you're not. I didn't even unmute us yet. Give me a second. I have returned with an army.
Oh, hello.
We are army.
Are
we?
So like 2 days ago, I decided to take a trip through Get Great history.
Oh yeah, you went down nostalgia lane.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Man, you're leather. Baby Crank was very nervous about the intro, and I was just.
Wait, was I really?
Yeah, you were.
What do you mean by nervous? Like, did I like stutter a lot?
You stuttered a lot and you stumbled over your words. Like, your thoughts wouldn't come out as clearly. Now it's just like, it's magic.
I'm a lot more confident in my understanding of the game at this point.
Yeah.
Baby Crank is me.
Baby Crank is all of us.
We all have a baby crank on the inside. What if the real baby crank was the friends we made along the way?
Oh no. Baby Crank is a star.
Oh.
No.
No, don't summon the
Okay, Abby's the one that just has the biggest reaction. It's like, no, not this.
Hello, Baby Crank. I too am Baby Crank. And this is my son, Baby Crank Jr.
Baby Crank Jr. As opposed to my father, Baby Crank Sr.
This is the audio test, and we will be starting soon. How is yours this week? Are you too loud or are you too quiet? We're both would be equally loud. We did very audible.
Have
Oh,
you?
yeah, me too. Somebody needs to mute me. Sarah's already muted me.
I've already muted. It's your voice is going into my mic.
I thought you just. Oh.
Both. Actually, it's both ways.
Yeah. I can't fix
both
it.
ways. It's both.
So
ways.
I need to mute me.
You don't need to mute you. You. Yeah. you,
Funny.
no, you don't have to say goodbye. Just only unmute yourself when you're talking. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at that.
I'll try to remind you. Try to talk. Or you can just talk to it loud. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone can hear you through this mic. You are 3
Truth.
feet away from, well, 5 feet away.
Truth. Yeah.
I am talking. Yeah, I can still hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, solid.
There you go.
Wait, how are you hearing yourself?
What?
You said, yeah, I can still hear me, but I'm muted on your Discord. How do you still hear yourself?
I can hear me through Emmy.
Through Emmy?
Yeah, both our
Wait,
voices
what?
are coming through Emmy.
Emmy?
Yeah. What?
What? Wait, what?
True.
Yeah.
Heck.
Oh, and JP.
Well,
Wait, what? No.
guys,
What are you?
this is what the audio test is for.
What? How me?
Alright. So,
I
just in
mean,
case people do not know, I was fumbling over logistics. There were a lot of people who last minute had to cancel, and also a lot of people who last minute had to like pull things together, and so everything's a scramble. I'm like a maniac today because time slot, blah blah blah. Playing Parasol this time, hope Penny's
We're
there.
having tonight.
Working on my assist to apply pressure. Okay. Cool. Nothing crippling
There's a
in terms of all
there's a
those.
saw happening right now. I think.
Oh, there's a buzzsaw. Who has the buzzsaw in the
Indeed.
background?
That's a me. That's a me.
Oh, okay.
That's all. I don't know what's
That's okay.
happening
I still
down
love
there.
you.
Oh, Hinze wants to hit up that intermediate sign up email.
What's it? If there's an open spot for intermediate, I'd like to join. Okay, I guess you're fighting Magic, not me. Solid. Everything's fantastic. Magic really wants to fight me though, and so does Servan. I promise. I vow it. I vow it by the end of today. I'll have his practice schedule set up, and I'll follow it. I'm making a promise to my entire audience, so I'm bound by contract.
Yeah, we've discussed this.
You should fight me because we're the same person. And we play
We're all
the same
the same.
characters.
The difference is I win. Oh, I don't win.
But
You win. You're way better than me.
I've literally won like almost every time we fought.
I think you're exaggerating that. It's like 3 to 5. Not 3 to 5.
It's
4 to 5.
No,
4 to
it's
5.
Obviously, we need to see this on stream.
I mean, I can fight her on stream if she wants to pop in.
Let's fucking go.
But you've actually been playing though. It's like not
Wait,
fair.
I'm not plugged in.
Totally fair. I haven't been playing that much. Just ask JP.
I've played like I can't stancel anymore. And don't you dare say when could you, because I know you're thinking it.
That's why I was laughing.
I know you.
You can't hit the 2-frame. Na, 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 na.
I can. With the 2-frame.
Oh man.
Like 1 out of 3 times. It's not consistent as in like out of me actually trying it. It's like 1 out of 3 times. What?
Okay.
Oh, okay. How are you? Are you going on an adventure quest? Okay. All right. We're ready to start because we're late. I think. Hold on. Did anyone say anything about the audio? Do we still have echo?
Echo.
Anyone in chat?
Okay, I'm gonna leave then.
Oh, Ivy. All right.
No.
I'll miss you.
Bye, I'll miss you too.
Bye.
Bye. Have fun with Gloomhaven.
We will.
Okay. So suddenly one of the people that canceled is coming back. So what we're gonna
Oh,
fuck
no.
this. All right, hold on a second.
Got me out?
No, you're in. You're staying in. I'm gonna fight. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Oh god.
All right. So Magic is gonna fight. Requested early.
I'm just gonna fight.
List. Start. Hooray for illogical HTML formatting.
Yay.
Hooray!
Okay. Magic is fighting Dorothy or whatever. This hillbilly. Dorothy.
Billy, yeah.
And
Wait, didn't Billy said they can't participate?
they suddenly changed their mind.
Yeah.
Hinze wanted to play.
Hinze, yes.
I can fight Hinze. Okay, that works out.
Okay.
But
I'm in.
I-
Hello there.
oh,
You're too good.
Fight
You
everyone.
would kill me. And
Uh.
or I mean Hinze, you would kill Hinze.
okay.
Hinze would die. Hinze doesn't play this game.
Hinze.
At least he hasn't played this game in
versus
ages.
Open/GC.
I wanted to fight someone, but that's okay.
You can fight. Wait. You can fight. In that case, you can fight Hinze. That's fine. It works out.
Okay.
My name is
Frank
called.
Stress
Oh,
was
yes,
saying
it is me saying your name. I have shoved you into the brackets. If everyone wants to see the updated list, please check out the Steam one. Also, what the heck?
Yeah.
What the heck is this format?
Another person would like to join.
Honey, the heck?
Ani the what? Huck? What? How?
The woo, how, what heck? Hello, Crow. Yes, Hinze.
Hey there,
your name was-
Crow. Welcome. Glad to see you on stream. Everything sounds fine now. All right, cool. The echo's gone. I'll fight people.
Indeed.
Okay, we don't have any more open lobby slots, and I'm tired of changing the lobby over and over again. Actually, yeah, we don't. I am sorry, but we've had to make like 7 adjustments, and that's why we're starting super late.
Yeah.
But normally I'm very, very accommodating. I like to think, but we're gonna have to lock everything in now.
It's been a little messy.
Yeah.
A little messy.
If a spot opens up because somebody couldn't make it, like Nancy or something, then you can get shoved in. So just sit tight. You'll find out soon enough in like 2 or 3 games. If you are participating today, please join the group chat. You can find the group chat by typing !GG8 CHAT. Hit enter in the Twitch chat, then it'll provide a link to our Steam group. You can click join chat on the right hand side. I need a link to the stream. I totally forgot about that.
Oh,
I hate Steam. You get progressively worse.
oh man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy heck, girls get messy. You ran. Oofa. Yeah. Should update Mubot so we can link directly to the great chat.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a while though. That's okay.
I want to see if I can integrate, what's it called, Moobot, to retrieve a link from the bot that Peck made for Discord. That sounds convoluted, but I think I can do it. I'll see you later.
That'd be interesting.
Page URL. Blah, blah, blah. You alright, JP?
Hey. I'm fine. I'm just looking through.
Got that good old stretch going. This is GGA chat.
Oh, I got there. Ah.
Spectating SG is really fun. I mean, I would know. I've been doing a lot more spectating than I've been watching. If you look at my hours, I think much more than half of them are from you watching Skullgirls. And speaking of watching Skullgirls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. We are starting now, because we seem to have no more audio issues. The guy in the Discord who wants to join, it seems, if there was room for it. Hold on, let me double check.
It was Strasboom in the
Strasboom?
chat. Yeah.
Strasboom, you can fight Crow after Swoon versus Cyberstorm.
Yeah.
Strasboom. Wait, I can add Stras. Fight. CRCHROWE. Why do I keep offering to update these things? I gotta stop. Fight.
Craig, you gotta put your foot down.
Swoon.
That would require half my HP.
Yes.
Can't believe this.
Good call.
Can't believe
Versus Cyberstorm. Strom. Okay, I misspelled it horribly. That's fine. Everything's fine.
Cyberstrom. Even the sun is a star.
Even my son is a star.
My son is a heck.
Aw.
You right.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. Every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. What we try to do is we try to match up against an even opponent, and for, in this week's case, 5 games straight. We will try to provide constructive criticism. We won't tell you everything that's wrong with your play. We won't go into super detail. We will leave it to you to bring up complex questions and ask us in chat. We have a open Discord. Open Discord is !Discord. Feel free to join it and like clip your matches or like find a timestamp and send it to us and ask for like, hey, you guys mentioned this piece of advice. What did you mean by it? Like for example, if we tell you to push block, your goal is to ask questions like, hey, when is a good time to push block and when is a bad time to push block? When should I be looking? How should I know that this is an opportunity that I should have been push blocking? Like, you have to dig deeper with us. We only have so much time on stream. We can only tell you so much. We'll do our best to give you all the information we can, though, and we'll tell you what you need to focus on to practice for the next week. So that way, every week you have a little bit of thing to focus on to practice. Sounds good to me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know a lot of people in GG8 improve very, very quickly. I don't know if it's GG8's fault or it's just we always get a lot of good players. So, I mean, feel free to hang out. And also, we have a very active, like, join, what's it called, looking for a lobby channel, which is super cool that people are always looking for games in our Discord. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. With me, I have JP, our wonderful, wonderful host, who probably hosts more often than I do at this point. I travel way too much for work. Hoping that will change soon.
Crank, come back to me.
You're back?
No, come back to me, Crank.
Am I gone?
Aw.
You
No,
traveled a
you've
lot,
been
so I
gone.
said
You've
Crank,
been
come back to me. Yeah.
Oh! Oh! See, I'm far gone.
JP misses you.
I miss me too. I miss JP, I mean. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it.
Do the thing. Let's get the first 2 matches.
Yeah, our first matchup is gonna be Hillbilly versus Magic. So let's go ahead and get him into the lobby. I'm sure we can do that.
Wait, is Billy still playing?
Yeah, I told you. Hillbilly changed their mind.
Oh, they changed their mind again. I didn't catch it. Okay.
Join lobby. Happy face. Actually, can't I just invite them?
You can.
I just lobby.
I'm not sure that it'll work because I don't know. Some people are like the invite banner won't show up. So I'm just like
All right. Well, their Skullgirls launched, so something must have worked.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it works for some people, but that's very strange.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna click edit and shove in Strasboom versus whoever. Crow versus
Magic.
Because you're not changing it anymore.
I mean, I already. Yeah, we're locked in now. I'm not gonna shove in anymore.
I thought I was co-hosting too.
Yeah.
Well,
You can pop in.
yeah.
The lobby is available.
Did you do the thing?
Oh yeah. I forgot to. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I did forget in the moment. Emmy is also co-hosting. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hi to Emmy. She's a wonderful, talented artist. Follow her stream.
Truth.
Thanks, hi.
But
Oh, Servon. How you doing?
Okay, got it, got it. Bev's here.
Wait, were you MIA or why'd you just wait so long to say something?
She was mute.
Who?
Oh, she was muted. Oh. Old man Crank is really forgetting.
More like a lot of things were happening. With that quack.
Hey, while listen, back in my day, we would fall for red
That's
bitch all night
Calexia. What
long.
the fuck? How did that happen?
How did what happen? Are they playing?
Get that shit out of here. How did that happen?
What happened? JP, what's happening?
Fucking, I had the link to Calexia copy paste. That's really awkward.
Link to what steal?
Yeah,
Steel?
Calexia
Oh.
Twitch.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Get that out of there.
Nani?
I need the heck. Hey there, Crow. Oh, poor
It
Crank.
just controlled me and there it was. Like, oh, okay.
Soon I'll be drinking cranberry juice. And rocking in my chair, yelling at the kids on my lawn.
Cranberry juice is pretty legit though.
Cranberry juice is pretty alright.
I made grand apple juice all last week for breakfast.
Cranberry juice.
Wait, Hillbilly's fighting Magic. Where's Magic?
Where is my? I hit him with the Steam chat invite in Dangle.
Magic.
Score. There he is. He's joined the chat.
Magic has joined the chat.
Woohoo!
He's joined the chat indeed. Where is it? Where's this man's? Ah. Heck.
I am the resident computer.
Alexa, play Despacito. This is so sad.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
No comprende.
Despacito. I don't know any other part of the song.
I heard it for the first time yesterday.
When Oliver
Did you really?
pointed out in the... Oliver identified the song right away. I mean,
Holy
Because he
shit.
loves the song. He made a painting to the song.
meme machine.
There we go.
Magic's on my buddy list. They should have been... Oh, well, they might be one of the people that don't see the banner.
Yeah.
Actually, could you put me in later? My button just broke. Very sorry. I can't because Hillbilly needs to go first. Let me swap you with Hinze. Okay. Hinze, you're fighting now. Get in here.
Hinze, get in here. You're not fighting. You're not fighting Bev.
This is such a... This is insane.
What madness.
This is insane. Okay.
Moly.
Save changes. Ooh, you right.
Hecking heck. There's a yo-yo. We have a Hinze. We have a Beverly.
Oh no!
Okay. And Emmy wanted to fight that open slot, right? Just put
An
Emmy's
open
name.
slot. Yeah.
Open slot. What?
How can
Skullgirls Get
Emmy
latest.
verse magic when Emmy is magic.
Oh.
Your art is magic. Flip me that notebook.
The breath. I can tell. Just the
The
breath.
magic order is flexible.
I have no
Oh,
idea
man,
what is
that
happening
was
to match order. Alright, if you want to see the match order, it is this now.
Indeed. We're going
And
for the
hopefully
IE
finalized
now,
unless
so
there's
it's
more disasters.
Call up assist. Throw grab after calling the assist. I mean, I guess that's sort of pressure. Sort of. It looked like it was gonna cross under, but it didn't. It's just a fast fall, Hinze.
Man, Italy's right back on his bicycle. Took such a
We
long
just-
break, but they were playing fine. Oh, went for that grab. He said, good double jump to avoid that. even if what's it called? Hinze landed first. Reminder that all 4 frames of jump startup. Well, if you guys don't know frame data, don't worry about it. But I think that this level, both these players should know frame data. The first 4 frames of jump startup are all jumping, or what's it called, grab invulnerable. So as long as you're holding up, even if you landed, you will not get grabbed. If you press the button in the air, then you go through what's called landing lag, and at that point you will be vulnerable.
Don't do H Shadow. H Shadow is the worst thing you could ever do mid combo because it's the longest startup of all the shadows, and it's just too slow.
Yeah. So I saw I don't think you intended to try and cross up with a fireball, but the setup that Hinze was using was very similar to the fireball cross up. But now, ever since it got nerfed, it requires a lot more setup. Like you have to be very, very specific with how and when you throw that light fireball. Otherwise, it will not let you cross up.
Sure.
Oh, nice mix. Yeah, expect, unless Bella shows you that she's willing to anti-air grab, there's no reason not to just, like, jump. Like, neutral, hold up, straight up, neutral hop, so they can't go low and they can't grab you.
Rip that. Rip that. Rip all of it.
For those guys who do not know the strengths of neutral hopping, I'm going to post a link in the chat to a video, so Hinze can watch that afterwards.
You're gonna go for an armored grab mix up with Fuqua, you gotta do that when they're not expecting it. It's one of those, because that's why they call it the unreactable, because like most people just don't know. Like, our assist is vial load, but it's not gonna do anything for you, so why would you call it?
Well, you would want to call it when you're comboing, right? I wasn't watching. Was that a thing?
No, well, he dropped the combo and then decided to call the assist like as like some sort of DP reversal.
Oh yeah, no. Don't you call it? You never call that to make things safe. I mean, I know you want to use it as like what's it called, meat shield. That's an option. Don't. And also the worst part about that is just the model shapes. Eliza reels backwards when she loads vial, which makes it even worse of a meat shield. Like that's just not gonna work.
Val.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
You said Eliza. It's Val.
I say Eliza can load vials too. No,
Eliza.
Skullgirls second encore plus R reload. Let's go.
Even a Val's Eliza.
Yeah, no, I meant Val. Apologies.
Sorry, I'm out of lollipops.
We sting a little bit. Oh heck! Hit me with the up back throw star. Yeah.
Nice read. So you can Val can just dash up grab there, right? If Hillbilly had the read.
For sure.
Yeah. Dash up.
That's like an open thing. Nice confirm.
Oh, that was clean.
Oh boy.
I like it. Oh, just barely misspacing it. Val
So
gets really low to the ground on crouch. That intention was good though.
Yeah.
Nice
Also,
lock. Oh my god, that's so dirty. If you jump a little bit more, that lock and load will be a better mix-up because you'll be past their model just barely before the lock and load puts them into blocks them. So yeah, I know you're just trying to make the gap safe while you cross them up, but you can make it even more ambiguous, is what I'm trying to say.
Of course.
I think that cross-up just doesn't work on Val, though.
What, really?
Yeah.
No, it
She's
should.
too
It's
short.
universal, I thought.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so as well. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh.
It's possible.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, the
Oh
hitbox
my
was
god, that
really
decision to
clean.
bypass it, that was intense.
It was a very intense decision, actually. That's risky.
It's kind of risky, but honestly, what was Fuqua gonna press after Hillbilly got hit by that fireball? Fuqua
JLP.
can't do anything besides like drill super. Who's gonna Kara
she-
drill super?
You can JLP.
After light fireball?
Boy. You got double, yes, you can.
Oh. Alright, this should kill. Okay, so both these people need to use their meter. And what I mean by that is, Hinze, you try to play defensively and figure out what to do there. Eliza has one reversal and one reversal only, and it's level 3. I mean, the other ones she has other reversals, but they're total garbage and very situational. In that situation, if you were mashing level 3, that would have let you turn around the situation and hopefully get, like, a chance back. Hillbilly, you need to finish combos a little bit more, because you're resetting a lot, which is super good, and I honestly prefer it, don't get me wrong. The problem is that you're resetting aggressively. It's about time you start, like, your setups are good, your resets are good, you're consistent with your combos, you're converting off your assist. The time has come for you to start learning set play. And what that means is you need to count how many resets it will take before you can just barely kill with how much meter you build. You need to start planning that out. And the reason for that is because you were probably doing 1 or 2 more resets than you need to, when you could have just spent like 2 meters and killed. And you ended the match with 4 meters, so it's not like you're meter deprived.
Oof. A bad time to try to bypass that nonsense.
Yeah.
Don't go for that and all that.
Ooh, got caught low. Probably up backing. Oh,
Feel
nice
it.
overhead. Tried
That's
to
good.
block high because he saw the low and thought he might need to block
We
low
got
again.
the American reset right there.
Hinze's being
just
pretty
wasn't blocking.
brave, honestly, just switching which side something hits on right away. That kind of shows that he's confident in Hillbilly's ability to quickly pick up on things like that. Oh, not able to pick up both characters. That's unfortunate. Because Hillbilly, I
Jump
think, knows
grab.
the side switch.
That was a read.
Oh, nice use of OTG. Cool, pick it up. Oh, that was a very slow
That was
reset.
pretty serious. Hey, confirms. First bait.
Yeah, nice. Catching
No,
Hinze
it's not
pressing
even
buttons.
real. It's not even real.
Hinze probably this time at least saw that they had 4 meter and wanted to mash so they can DHC out.
Alright. L ball. M ball, we don't know our ranges, okay?
So Hinze, at this point I want to point out something. When you got burst baited, you should have, if you're going to pop a, like try to press a button outside of pressure, and you're at max, if you think there might be a chance that it's a burst bait, also get ready to alpha counter in. Because you could have made that burst bait safe-ish with an alpha counter.
Oh my god. So, problem number 1 with Fuku right now is we're jumping too much.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of double jumps when it should probably be
Too
1
much.
jump at most.
Too much.
Oh,
Way
yeah,
too
we're just bunny hopping all over the place. Never mind, JP's
We
right.
want buddy hop. We reset. We stand there. That just kind of didn't react. Understandable. It's very weird. That's not safe. Stand hard punches minus 12 on blocking. It's the worst thing ever. Oh, wait, what? Decided to go for M Shadow. That was really
Yo.
weird. Very short.
What?
I think that was a.
It was a
I
missing
think that was an
button.
attempt at super.
I think it was an attempt, like a failed attempt at BFF.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
BFF there would have actually been a pretty smart decision. Yeah, because like it's not like Hillbilly can DHC right now.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. At this point, Hillbilly has no fear, by the way. I just want to point that out. Because he's seen time and time again that he does not mash with Eliza. Hinze does not match with Eliza. Hey there, Colin Hobb. Good to see you here.
Oh man.
Cyberstorm coming in with the advanced boys. It's actually intermediate. We were gonna have an advanced bracket. We still are. I just need to get my life together.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
We have to wait for stars.
We also have to
line
get
with
people
everybody.
playing again. Because a lot of it comes down to,
Yeah.
like, we want to do a show match based on whatever player that people vote for. And we have to see who's willing to participate, A. And B, hope that they still play.
Heads A5 boy.
Sorry, match level 3. Oh, yeah,
Tried
this
to
is
match
5
level
games, 5 games.
3 with with Eliza or with Fuqua?
Hopefully
I
with
swear I tried
Eliza.
to match level 3. That would be a good thing.
Is Painwheel Squiggly Duo a thing, or must I make it a thing? There
You
is
gotta make
some
that a
tech, and I
thing.
can help you out with that. For the most part, no, it is not a thing. You will have to do a lot of
Yeah.
your own work.
You will have to figure that one out yourself, my friend.
Yeah. It's tough. It is really tough, but there is... I can't remember what it was, but I found one bit of tech with that combo, with that duo, that makes Squiggly really, really powerful. I cannot totally remember for the life of me what it was, so it's unfortunate.
We're jumping. Top 10 watch mojo top 10s. Alright. Alright.
Hey there, Rival. Good to see you too.
That's not a good time to be calling that assist and doing bio, because
Yeah.
that's a little
Stuffing up the bird insurance, though. Wait, is bird insurance the assist?
Bird insurance is the assist, and to be honest, it's not a good one for Valentine.
Okay. So I want to ask Kinze one simple question. If you're using it just because it's cool, then I can't help you. But
Yeah.
what are you trying to cover? Do you just want an assist that hits overhead? Like, is that what you're looking for, or like, what is the reason you're running that Eliza assist?
Yeah.
If you want an anti-air
Look,
assist, you have a better assist. If you want a lockdown, you have a better assist. If you want an armored
That's
assist,
not-
you have a better assist. Like
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you want with
Also,
that assist.
we're still going with the armor grab with Fuku, and that's still not a good decision because you have to condition them for that one.
Yeah, and Hillbilly's really neat in that, like, because he feels really completely
Again.
free to do whatever he wants. He's really mixing it up. He's not sticking to one reset over and over again. He's doing grabs when he wants to. He's feeling himself. He's doing whatever he needs to do.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah, there we go.
Again,
Nice grab.
not
See, just like that.
something-
All armored moves in this game can be grabbed.
Exactly. He's still just doing it. Like, yeah.
Oh, that was wild.
Yeah, that's not safe.
What an
my boy.
interesting time to reversal. Alright. He had OTG too. He could have just picked up from that.
Yeah.
Incoming. Okay, that's an interesting incoming setup. I'm not sure. I think it was a failed concho. It might have been a failed concho.
No. If you do Sand Harp with Bella like that, you force a land cancel, so you can immediately grab. They can't jump out of that. But he did.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's a 4-frame.
My understanding from the Fuko matchup in general is that neutral jump is a good option. Just from how much I've played JP.
From fighting Kenji, I know that up forward is an even better option in a lot of situations. Just from but like that's just real general. Like it's not a rule of thumb. Like it's a rule of thumb. It's actually exactly what it is. It's like it's not something you should follow like it's the Bible.
Yeah. Rule of thumb. Up forward is pretty decent, but you just have to know your ranges if you're gonna up forward, because then otherwise you're prone to whiffing all the time.
Yeah. You have to be careful when you're pressing a button after up forwarding, and also what your opponent's assist is, because I get caught by beat extend too much.
If it was
makes the meat extend.
If it was a rule from the Bible, then you wouldn't have thumbs to make it a rule of thumb.
I don't get it.
Because they like to cut those off in that book.
Is that a thing? Sure.
Yeah.
Ready
I
for
just
your
scalpel to
shot.
shut down the assist. Wait. How do you do that? Is
What's up,
assist
what?
drill not invulnerable?
What drill?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, drill has 19 frames of invulnerability, right? But that's only like during the startup.
Oh, it's at the start of invuln only, so the assist can just be like completely stuffed when it's active.
Yes.
That's wild. Nice block on that. I think he land canceled it too.
He kind of did. Looks like he did. Oh yeah, we just blocked that. I know.
JP, I know you're aware of this, but for anyone who's not aware of it, to deal with bird insurance, what you really got to do is use what's called chicken block land canceling, where you up back just as the bird's about to hit you, so you immediately stop going upward and then land really fast. For those of you guys who want a video on it, this goes into a lot of detail about how chicken block land canceling can basically let you do all sorts of crazy shenanigans.
Hey, neutral. That's really slow. If you want to make that better, you have to do it immediately, because like you'll get propelled forward anyway. You get. Alright, so we don't know how to PBGC this, I suppose.
PBGC
really
is
bad.
something you should
This
probably
is
practice.
really
also.
bad
I don't know
combo.
for that, 'cause why not?
Yeah, there's another contra.
But there's also Hinze, you gotta really think things through, as in like what button you're gonna press out of pressure. I mean, ideally you think things through on a matchup level, like what button do I want to press out of pressure against Cerebella in this situation when I have this much health and this much meter. Like you want to get really specific, but start off by simply saying, okay, once I'm done blocking something, what button am I gonna press? The correct button is definitely not M Shadow, or L Shadow, or H Shadow for that matter.
Hold up. Can we talk about PBGC Fierce right now?
PBGC Fierce is pretty good.
Yeah.
A little too good. Hey, we canceled. It's a really late cancel, but we canceled. Well, that's not. Well, we wanted run stop. He got run instead. That sucks. That happens. Alright. We're full and dizzy, so we stop pressing the buttons, I suppose.
Alright, good grab. Slam down. Alright. Enzo, you put up a good fight, but there are a couple of fundamental things, like decision making, that need to be, at the very least, discussed. Like, at least bring it up in the Discord. Like, you're gonna need to explain why you're running that assist. You're gonna need to explain, like, why you're using, what is it, H Shadow? It looks like H Shadow. It looks like the overhead one, out of pressure. Just because it's no longer your opponent's turn doesn't mean that they're gonna stop pressing buttons, because Skullgirls' offense is so strong that they never really have to stop pressing buttons unless you give them a reason to. You also demonstrated that you haven't mashed successfully, at least, for a while.
Yes.
I don't know how that level 3 didn't come out. I don't think Hillbilly was doing unmashable setups, so...
No. If you're saying with Fuqua, just for an overhead, it's the slowest overhead you could ever have. And in fact, Fuqua's H Shadow is faster than that, so... that as if you want an overhead for mix-up, Fuku H Shadow is actually better than Horus.
Interesting. That's the only reason you would use H. But why would you use it out of pressure?
Out of pressure, no. But in pressure for a mix, you would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that was Sensei's major weakness though. I think once they got under pressure, they never got out because they were pressing all sorts of buttons. Like they weren't getting counter hit per se, but like when they did H Shadow out of pressure, I'm just like, why? And he did that multiple times too.
Multiple times. He also went for armor grab, which is not a thing you do. You want to use the normal command grab.
You want to use the normal command grab because it's faster and invuln. But the more important thing is that the armor grab is only used when they're conditioned, like when they're trying to do other things, like press buttons at you. Hillbilly had no reason to do any specific option against you. You never told him like, hey, you're gonna have to not grab me because I always beat you when you try to grab me. You need to send that message to him, and if you don't know how to send that message, we can definitely talk about that. Conditioning people is at the very least very fun, but also something that is really important to all Skullgirls players.
Yeah, and conditioning is a thing with every Skullgirls character, but I feel like Fuku makes the best use out of it.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So you have a lot of tools as Fuku to get in someone's head. Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna have Latency versus Spera. Spera's already booting up. I can see it.
She's going.
I don't know who Latency is.
Latency's in our Get Gr8 chat. And what the heck?
Would you kindly add that? Did I send it to you?
He did.
Alright, cool, it worked.
I was just gonna join you, but sure. We can do it this way.
Whatever works.
Why did Steam
Apologies,
think it
everyone.
was a good idea to make it a thing where we can't invite people
Maybe
as
all doesn't
friends?
We
Damn it,
want the
Steam.
world to be more friendly.
Yes.
Would you kindly?
Alright, who got hit with Ashes to
Would
Ashes?
H Shadow Assist and Osiris work better? H Shadow Assist for sure would work better, but I mean, H Shadow Assist already covers what everybody else can do, which is overhead by themselves, so you wouldn't necessarily need it. Osiris is okay as a pressure tool, but I would argue that Butchers is better, even though you're spending meter.
So if with Val Point, if you want an overhead assist, H Shadow is a better option. Yes. And if you want a lockdown assist also, which is pretty good cover, you want Osiris. That is correct. Or if you're crazy and have really specific setups, you can run Butchers, which costs a little bit of meter, but it gives you the most respected lockdown in the game.
Yes.
Because you cannot press anything in that situation.
You can't get out of that. Like, that's... Oof.
The only problem is that it causes a huge dead zone, so you can just kind of get over it. But you have to. That means players are good at adjusting to that. That's a huge assumption right there.
Good.
Okay.
Master.
Alright, we got laser beams flying across the screen.
So with Eliza versus Robo, right?
Yeah.
We have some options to deal with this. So we could air dash. That's a pretty okay option. Air dash with a button, pretty alright to do. Usually not gonna get you bopped. If you're full screen, it's okay to do cut chart kick because that's projectile armored.
Yeah.
So that'd be okay to challenge.
Yeah, so if you hold down and press the heavy kick button, then it turns you into a boat. Boats go through all the projectiles, completely armored. The beam, while being instantaneously full screen, is technically a projectile. It can be reflected in everything. Also, the thing about beams is they go completely horizontally, so as JP mentioned before, they can be completely air dashed over if your opponent's not making a good read. Oh, we got buttons.
We got buttons. We got nail buttons. We hit banned because the screen was moving.
So, what's the input for reflector? I keep forgetting. Is it like
Reflector is
DP,
DP,
MP?
LP.
Yeah. So if you do the Z motion forward and then press the medium punch button,
Low punch button.
then it'll wait. What is it?
Low punch button.
Oh, it's light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, you do like these finger gun things, and they'll cause the projectile to fly back at your opponent. That gives you time to approach them. Okay, so
What is
he
M
has
and
half a
Eldril
beat.
used for anything? M and Eldril are not used for anything in particular way. you would only use them for like. You really would only use the L if you want to make something that's like -20 to be -3.
Wait, what are we talking about? Danger?
No, for Fuku L or M drill.
Oh. We're talking about drill. Gotcha.
Yeah. You kind of just use both of those for like
What's up?
just to change frame data, really.
I mean, you haven't
M drill's like -6 or 7, something like that, which is okay. That's like a brass, but you don't really want to do that. With Fuku solo though, L and M drill are actually pretty decent because even though it's minus, it can let you get away with a lot of things.
Like, you used to remember that, like, the boat was armored against projectiles, but, like, you haven't been playing. I don't remember my
No,
buttons.
I couldn't remember which buttons boat was.
Oh, it's down in, like, your right trigger,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It was like the one thing I knew, and then like, where is the boat?
Oh, okay. So, Big Bang
Yeah,
took the hit
there's the
there.
boat.
That's a kind of a thing where if both people are not hit on the same frame, then only one person takes the hit box.
Blah, 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 blah. That's not worth spending the meter for, because you barely got started with being dizzy.
Yeah, okay, so the thing about DHCs at not max on Dizzy is they do unscale a little bit. So what you did is, because you did 2 back-to-back supers, you increase the amount of damage SSJ would do by a little bit, but if you do it after a lot of hits in the combo, it's still not doing as much damage as you normally would want to. So unless you have like a really important objective, I don't recommend doing it. I also recommend never doing SSJ after A-Train like that, unless you're 100% positive it's gonna kill. It's just a bad habit to get into right now, because it reduces the damage by a lot. The A-Train move that grabs him out of the air counts as a command grab. Well, no, it's just a command grab. It's an anti-air grab, which scales your combo.
Yeah.
On top of that, it does 4 hits, which is also scaling your combo. SSJ is one of the highest damage supers in the game, and you really want to milk it for all the damage it's worth. And using it after A-Train is never worth that meter. Big Ben really likes meter.
Yeah, Big Ben's a meter hog because you'll be using SSJ for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like he's a meter dump. Like you can just use meter like crazy.
Just kind of do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nice for the full screen confirm. Crouch try kick actually not that far of a stretch for it to be a viable round start.
Oh, nice, like ring trap pressure actually. There are like interesting gaps in that.
Hey, there it is. So the best part about Eliza versus Robo, right? You got Dangle Horse, because especially if a Robo likes to be in the air forever in a day, there's no way that they're going to defend from Horse, especially if they're doing copter like that.
Oh yeah, bird insurance, which is quarter forward
Bird
medium
insurance
kick.
is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, furthermore, because boat is a normal, you can cancel into Horus from boat.
Yeah, so before boat finishes, you can always do quarter circle forward, come to bird, stops your movement forward, and also calls in a little threat from this guy.
Yeah. Nice grab.
Nice air grab. Nice.
It's pretty alright. The only way to convert from that though mid-screen is to press crouch and kick.
This feels weird latency, but the main advice I have for you is learn to aim better.
Yeah.
You're whipping your beams a lot
Yeah.
when you don't really have a reason to. And also just know a little bit more about the mechanics of the game. For example, when your opponent was in sliding knockdown, if you don't have OTG, which is like purple sparks that fly out whenever your opponent lands, then you can't actually pick them up while they're sliding like that. So you just kind of wasted time by beaming. Instead, you should have just waited till they were about to stand up and then shoot beam.
Yeah. I think as for Spera is hit the block
Learn how
button,
to
friend.
play.
Well,
you gotta block.
Besides that,
there is
blocking
learning
is
to play.
as well.
Block.
Blocking is very.
You're walking forward.
You're walking
I
forward.
did blocking. No.
Oh, explain. I would like
I was
to know.
trying to block, but then I felt like just stuck in a corner.
Oh, okay, that's true. You want to.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, okay. You also need. I guess you need to learn how to dash.
How to
that's-
play. Yeah.
Well, baby steps, right?
Not
Learning how to play-
exactly.
people don't just go like sit down. It's like, all right, time to learn how to play. You learn one thing
Yeah,
at a time.
no.
That's the whole point of Get Gr8.
Yeah,
The whole point of Get Gr8
Yeah.
is to learn one little thing at a time.
a piece at a time. So like, right now, well, dash blocking is your friend, but first, that's pretty
That's
complex.
it's complex for people who are not familiar with controls.
Yeah. So the thing right now is to get a little bit of basic defense. So like just holding back. can do
Holding
wonders.
back, using boat appropriately, remembering which one's boat, things like that.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
This doesn't make any sense. You just barely broke the bar. All right.
Yeah. I really want to emphasize like not dumping your meter like that on the super positive you're gonna kill, because meter is used for a lot more than just supers. Meter is used to snap characters, which, for example, really would help Eliza, but would really be bad for you if you got snapped, because Eliza would heal a lot. You need to snap Eliza before Eliza snaps you. If that happens, okay, cool, you ended up killing her. But if Eliza snapped you, then she would have gotten 66% or 60% of her red health back.
60%.
60% of her red health back,
60,
which is huge. It is huge.
Man.
If she snaps both characters, she gets 100.
Nope, that was removed. Mega
Oh, that was removed, really?
That was removed, yeah.
It
was just like, that's not...
you get 30%, 33% for snapping the assist. You get 60% if you snap the point, regardless of whether there's an assist or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
6%, I think.
Good to know.
Yeah, Mega Missino would yell at me about that for weeks until I finally remembered. Good old Mega Missino. I wonder how that person's doing.
Oh, I'm missing now.
They're
Nice.
missing.
Yeah.
No!
Can't even see.
Oh man. Boat. Did missing no disappear? I guess.
I don't think they
He
went
chats
like
sometimes
dark.
in
I
this recent-
think they're just like chilling. Penny, how you doing?
Well, Penny. Well, Penny.
Someone on the sign up form said, "I really hope Penny's there." I'm glad you showed up. Heavy danger. All right. So
Again, there's no reason for this.
if you're watching the VODs, I want you to look at that point right as they bounced after you used the spinning move, and I want you to realize the purple sparks that flew out from underneath Eliza as she hit the ground. Only when those purple sparks are hitting are you able to hit them again when they're off the ground.
Yeah.
This is called using OTG. Purple sparks is a resource that every character has universally. Mega Missino is distracted by Puyo Puyo like 80% of the time. Don't blame him. I mean, I do. Puyo Puyo is not good. Just play TGM3, honestly. I spent literally 2 weeks, because my hard drive is corrupted on one of my crap tops that I bought for like $100 at one point, and so I got it to boot off my USB using a distribution of Linux called Puppy Linux, which is super lightweight. It's like literally megabytes big, and I turned it into a Linux box. Like literally, it has one job: to launch, boot everything into RAM, and launch Nulpomino, and it barely functions.
It barely functions.
Yeah, but the battery life is nice. That's kind of cool. I mean, Puppy Linux is super lightweight, which is really neat. I need to replace what's it called? I need to replace the internal hard drive or just buy an SD card and just use that as the hard drive space. I don't
You
even
can also do that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, just use Raspberry Pi.
Well, I'm actually planning to make my own arcade cabinets one day using Raspberry Pis. I'm gonna emulate the actual thingamajigger.
Thingamajigger.
Pi is so good.
Who's my what's it?
Why not just use a Raspberry? Well, also Raspberry Pi doesn't come with a screen and stuff, right? Like, I just had a crappy crap top that I was gonna use for work, but it was so bad that I could not like open my email without lagging. So
Yeah.
oh man, me and JP played 144p Skullgirls on it. That was amazing.
That was beautiful. That was something magical.
I did not know the resolution in Skullgirls could go down that low and still be like remotely playable.
There you go, man.
Oh, by the way.
So now we have Cyberstorm versus Swoon.
Talking about making things. I want to make my own fight stick.
Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna
There's
make one from
a
scratch?
on
Are you
both
gonna do like
these.
the thing that like buy the kit and put everything together?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want to make cheap, but I want to play Tekken with it.
Do that.
If you want it cheap, then I recommend just building it from scratch, but you'll have to use like some sort of like lunchbox thing to make the fight stick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I recommend buying a kit. I mean, otherwise I recommend buying a chassis. Chassis?
Yeah.
Whatever,
Chassis.
Yeah, chassis.
Chassis.
Give me one moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Go for it. So, Emmy, our first squiggly advice right here against the Squiggle match. What's he got?
Squiggly. Okay, so like we said before, neutral jump is a really good option against Fuku, especially as Squiggly, because your best spacing tool is jumping like cake. Like just by far, it is a god button. It is so good. You should not be using jumping hard kick the way you are. It's the angle it goes at just doesn't help you, especially with Fuka. What else?
Oh, we didn't know our place in the combo. So that right there is just indicative of get your B and B down, friend.
Yeah, watch your own dizzy.
Look like we're trying to poke. We're trying to poke a little bit. Ooh, Silver Cord. Silver Cord versus Fuqua a little sketchy because she can punish that pretty hard.
Yes. you generally don't want to use Silver Cord in neutral either. Unless you got a really hard read.
Unless your reads are off the chart, like planetary level. They're just like, they're gonna do a thing, do it.
Yeah.
Oh! 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 That's a fail. Ripperoni.
Ripperoni. Yeah, I mean, if you're reading that Fuqua armor grab full screen, then go for Silver Cord, my friend.
The game exploded. Oh no! It looks like Cyberstorm might have died, and indeed they did. No, they're offline right now. Ripperoni. We'll wait a sec while they get themselves booted back up here.
Yeah.
No, we lost.
Oh, and then I was like finessing her with, with the
Hello,
back
Ken.
side of my palm, you know what I'm saying? And then I was finessing her, with the side of my palm. And then, I was finessing, I was finessing her with the other side of my palm. And then I stopped finessing. I started undressing. I got the ranch because I be dressing.
But you didn't hit him with the left right. What are you doing?
I didn't hit him with the left right. Okay. Well then. Who's got emergency fucking underwear? Just buy more underwear, dog.
Emergency underwear, though.
This dude buying emergency underwear? Is he like shitting himself like that often? That like I do. Like I had to level up my underwear game, like cause like I hated doing laundry in college, so I just bought like a fuck ton.
That makes sense.
I mean, cause like also I had to do laundry a lot in college because of like how much I danced. So then I'd go through like 3 shirts in a day if I had practice, and then if I was doing a show and I had rehearsals, I'd go through like 4. And like a lot of times, like I'd bring like multiple pairs of underwear because like you get swamp ass like really bad, and you're there the entire fucking day. So it's like you're literally there from like 7 a.m. till like 4 p.m. So it's like I'll bring an extra pair of boxers. It's fine. So I had to buy just like a lot more so that I just wasn't doing laundry like every 4 days.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Are y'all done with the stream?
No, we're in the middle of it right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't even remember that it was happening. Then I saw you guys in here. I was playing Skullgirls and watching The Office at the same time.
Oh shit.
And I have not dropped a set yet.
Nice.
Which is pretty good for when you're not looking at the screen like 40% of the time.
Yeah. Man, we're waiting on Cyberstorm. I think they might be perma offline. They might be dead.
I like now that you can go into the thing without it without having it be you can be invisible without like having to not be able to see other people.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Someone please, man. Trust me. Nah, dude, no. All right, so since we've lost our Cyberstorm,
Put me in, coach.
This is all right. This is a beginner. All right.
Put me
So any
in, coach.
beginner level? No.
Dude, I'll play Solo Bella. I deadass don't know what she does.
Yeah. Any beginner level player can get up in here and fight its swoon. So we lost our Cyberstorm. Ripperoni. Anybody?
Yes, I'll play Solo Bella and he'll win. Like.
Also BRB.
Alright. What's going on, stream chat? Press 1 if you would like to donate to Hurricane Katrina relief. But yeah, so what's going on? It's beginner bracket still?
Yeah, we're in beginner bracket.
Okay. Oh wow, fucking low ass turnout.
It happens.
Okay, Bobber. You know what? You know how this goes, man. You know how this goes every time. You try the same shit. You try to talk in chat, and you know what happens. My guy, my guy does not learn.
See, I thought if I waited for like a few months, I would be safe, but apparently
Nah, dude.
no.
No, nowhere is safe. Nowhere has ever been safe. We're constantly under terrorist threat.
Can't believe it.
I mean, it's true. So, we still waiting on whoever this dude's trying to... So if any beginners can get in the lobby, that'd be cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna play Luigi, and I'll show him no mercy.
Oh yeah, bring in that Smash 5.
That's true. Actually, Luigi won't be in Smash 5 due to, the war crimes he's committed.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, his like weird comments about the Palestinian state. Real dirtbag.
Yeah. So he carries a vacuum around with him.
Yeah.
Hey, we
exactly.
got Strasbourg.
Word.
Wait, what? How is that why he hears a vacuum? I don't follow.
And I don't got time to explain the Israeli-Palestinian conflict to you, my guy.
No.
So how often are you shitting your pants, my guy?
Well, I was muted. I was just talking about how I was shitting my pants all day. Anyway, so you're telling me it's cool if I can jab pressure you forever? That's all. Oh, Yo-Yo and Hensei are having a heated debate. Oh, hey there, Bob. I haven't seen you in a minute.
But yeah, deadass. How often are you shitting yourself that you need emergency underwear?
Oh! No, I just get lazy and don't wash my clothes sometimes. Because I travel
Dude.
a lot and I literally lose track of which clothes are washed and which... Well, not which clothes are washed. It's like how many clothes I have left that are washed.
I mean, you can't shit on Turvon for not showering and not wash your clothes, man.
It's like, I don't wear the unwashed clothes.
I mean, I hear you wearing the unwashed clothes, man. As one Squidward Tentacles once said, the truth shall be revealed.
Alright, well, I'll leave it to you to prove it.
Alright.
I mean, it's made it sound way sassier than I meant it to.
Alright, I'm opening up
Leave it to you to
Microsoft
prove
Paint as we speak.
Stay tuned for my 11-part Vice documentary. I'll also be doing different indica strains for clicks, but mainly this documentary about how Crank wears dirty clothes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna focus on Stress Moon and Swoon for a moment. And before that, there are way too many people in this call, so I'm just gonna go.
Alright.
Two people to go.
Peace.
Alright, I gotta go do one, dude.
Alright. Thanks for joining us, Kenji. Thanks, Bobbert, for joining us. It's cool to see you guys here, but we gotta go. Pick it up. I don't know where JP and Emmy went.
I'm here. JP had to go for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate because
This
I
is
would
definitely
like.
JP's.
Yeah.
This is football. This is JP's forte. Alright. That was a good DHC. Make sure you get that kill. And not going too high up, so you were out of range for diamond out. It still would have worked out just fine. I'm not sure which one would have actually been more damage, just letting the drill rock or the super. Oh wait, Crow is here. Isn't Crow supposed to be fighting Star Spoon?
They DC'd, and they haven't gotten back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 5 minutes ago. Okay. Took your word for it. Flashwire saying Swoon is trying to do the Shadow BNB? I couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about football.
Yeah, me neither. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Gr8, where we know nothing.
And Fuku has changed so much after the past. So like JP and Kenji are the only people who signed. And Kenji just evicted himself. Alright, so that was a good pressure. You were trying to catch them pressing a button. You have better options if you think they're going to be catching a button. Either press your command grab or your armored command grab. Because if they were just going to block it, M-Shadow doesn't do anything. It doesn't even have that much blocks on. And it also, it's not like they're going to catch an up back or something like that. M-Shadow at the end of the block string is interesting. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't cover an option. I've heard L Shadow or people do that, or people like use L Shadow just to set it up. But Crank, I thought you know everything. I'm trying to be humble. Jeez, Servon.
So I see Strass getting counter hit a lot. I'm not sure what you'd be pressing in this situation other than DP.
I'm coming in here because I know people don't always read the chat rewrites, so I just want to say it because I know people rewatch their VODs. You're the dude who's playing Fuku. I don't even remember who it was. You're doing the wrong combo. I think you might have got it from an old B&B doc because it looks like it is. That combo doesn't work anymore.
All right, stay in here until JP gets back. I told you to leave because I thought JP was here. My bad.
I'm here.
Oh well. Everything is weird. Can't you just stay anyway? I don't care. You guys do you. Help this Fuku man.
Oh, well.
JP, we missed you because we needed Fuku help. And I accidentally kicked Kenji. Well, not kicked. I evicted him because like, I thought he wasn't. Never mind.
I'm just here to fuck shit up. Anyway, but yeah, you need to do a different Fuku B&B. The one you're trying doesn't. Well, it does work, but it's really hard and also bad. It does worse damage than way easier combos. So there's no reason to do that.
Yeah, there's no reason to do this either. Oof, it's not good.
Yo, that air dash into what the heck was that?
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't have Fuku combos written down anywhere. They're just all in my fucking head.
Yeah, same.
I have a bunch of 2-meter combos written down, but they're not optimized. But also not what we're trying to do for beginner's bracket.
So doing H shadow into M shadow is actually much worse for you because each consecutive shadow actually scales the combo like severely. So it's actually just better to do one shadow per combo, whichever one you use. M shadow preferably because that scales to 75, while the others scale to 33. So I mean,
yeah, typically you just use the shadows to get a crouching medium punch, crouching heavy punch string in, and then that keeps them airborne, so you can do a second ground string or convert to an air string.
yeah.
But yeah, it's so you can get them airborne and still continue the combo without having to do an air string. Is typically why you do it.
Yeah.
And typically most B&Bs use M Shadow. If you hit up me or JP, we'll give you pretty much the same combo. I think we do slightly different B&Bs, but that's because that's for the recess we like to go for.
But what's actually more optimal? If like when you're trying to get your first launcher on them, is it better to use launcher or is it better to use M Shadow?
Well, optimal is you do the close range starter. So you do crouch strong, crouch fierce, M Shadow load, OTG sweep, M Shadow hit.
Yeah.
That's optimal, but it doesn't work at all distances that crouching light kick will hit, but it'll work at most. So there's also a B&B where you use Shadow in the second string, and then there's a B&B where you don't use Shadow at all because you don't have OTG.
Yes.
And even if you don't have OTG, you can use shadows. It's just finicky as all fucking, like, extremely character specific, meaning every single character has an extremely different timing to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that double light punch right there is actually not real for a command grab reset. Because that just makes you extremely predictable. Most people don't do that.
Yeah, you can't
also,
go
it's
low.
a mid, so like.
Yeah, so, but yeah, mainly just, like, you don't even have to learn the Shadow B&B, like, you can learn the Shadowless B&B, because it has really good reset points built in, just due to how Fuku's dive kick works. So, like, literally, like, it took me most places I needed to go, just learning how to 50-50 properly.
Strass for sure doesn't know how to play Fugua. We're just kind of doing it.
Yeah. Also,
that's
raw
another
tagging.
B&B.
Also, that's some beautiful.
Raw tagging, almost never worth it.
Yes.
Don't do it. It's to the point where I'm gonna overly simplify and say don't do it.
Yeah.
Rip. Winded match.
Yeah, what's going on with the connection?
I don't know what happened with the connection. It just
Also, frame by frame play right there.
Yeah. They don't even have that much latency. I don't know what the heck happened. Weird.
If
that happens again, we'll split up the matchup.
Yeah.
I think this is, I believe, the final
Is
game.
Swoon trying to do the Shadowless B&B? No, Swoon is not trying to do the Shadowless B&B. You're just kind of doing a... I don't know what that is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Albert coming in with this is so sad. Can we get 50 likes?
Albert, you know what's gonna happen again.
Oh man, they were quoting me, I think. It's like, hey Bobber, I didn't see you half a minute, and then I don't know what else was after that. Oh well.
Heck, you can hover over Crank if you see.
Oh,
what,
I can?
You can see what. Yeah, you can see what was deleted.
You can't.
Oh, I know. There are too many people in this call. Somebody has to leave. No,
He left.
occasion. I didn't. Ah!
See, that's the thing.
Oh, we just stopped doing the combo.
Yeah, we just gotta stop doing the combo. Yeah, what happened
you
there?
Can, you can continue after that, like.
We're pressing some random ass buttons.
It's looking like I'm gonna have to split the matchup.
That does not combo, friend. That usually does not combo. If you're gonna do crouch hard punch into drill, you will more than likely whiff. So it's not a thing you should be accustomed to doing. It's not good for you.
Yeah. Crouch hard punch on an aerial opponent, you mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the combo ender. Otherwise.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it, but he waited for the bounce. Two, right? That's the thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. One left. Yeah.
They played 4 games, so there's 1 game left.
Oh.
Oh, the game finished.
They said. Oh, we all got kicked out. Okay. Is that what happened?
Wait, the game finished, or did the game? Wait, what? No one was near dead.
I guess we all got kicked. Yeah, I guess we all got kicked out of that one. Man, we get great if there were lobby issues.
Well, I'm glad the game's finished.
You're right.
Okay. I mean, we can try this one last game, but after that, it's just done. Because they apparently said that the game finished, so since they already queued up, we'll just go ahead and let him play.
Hit me with it.
Then we'll
Round
go
start,
to
jump forward,
Magic versus
JHK,
Dynamite.
not a
So
thing.
right
Yeah. That's not a thing, friend. You should not always be going for JHK like that, though. It's not healthy for you, friend. It may be your god button, but it's not the best button to have.
Okay, yeah, going for the sweep there is very, very brave. You went for PBGC sweep, you have better options. I know this is a beginner bracket, but if you're gonna press a heavy button at the end of that, that means you're going for a heavy counter hit. Going for a heavy counter hit, you want to start with, what is it, standing hard punch?
Fukua, yeah.
Fortune.
The Fugua, yeah.
Fortune, technically you want to start with an axe kick, but...
Oh,
yeah, axe. Yeah, actually, yeah.
But also IAD Fierce is also...
Yeah, IAD Fierce.
Oh,
then you
okay,
can,
that's
then
true.
you can literally just do a B&B from there with less undizzy.
Yeah.
And an extra unscaled heavy hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fortune's heavy counter hit routes are actually super different from her B&B routes. Because heavy counter hit also usually assumes guaranteed spacing, and Fortune's stand fierce is only usable at like extremely close range, but it does I think like 1,000 damage. So
it does, yes.
Fierce is grounded around what's it called? Heavy kick, right?
Heavy punch.
Heavy punch.
Heavy punch. Yeah.
Wait, then what's strong? Isn't strong a thing?
Medium punch.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jab, strong, fierce, short, forward, roundhouse.
Oh, okay. It's same grounded
Yeah.
animator form. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are how the buttons were labeled. I think for Street Fighter 2, I believe, and that's where
I
that
think
comes
so,
from.
yes.
recall this in the arcade machine. But
Yeah.
I have never.
But again, the first fighting game I started watching was Street Fighter 4, and that's like what all the commentators said. So I just learned so that's why I use that terminology. Which is bad because like I hate when people use that for non-6 button games though. Like people will be playing Marvel Infinite and they'll be like, "Oh, we hit him with the roundhouse." I'm like, "What?"
What roundhouse?
What does that mean?
I
Unless
mean,
there's a
it means
button that's
heavy kick.
dedicated to heavy kick, but like.
Well, it's light punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium, heavy kick. But like,
Yeah.
it just feels weird to say that for not 6 button games.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I should start saying that for like Guilty Gear. Just
That
that
would
would
be-
make no
please
sense.
don't.
that Tekken medium punch though.
Dude, he hit him with he hit him with far forward.
I've heard that as well.
Well, that's actually a real thing because Street Fighter does have proximity normals. Like most
Yeah.
characters have proximity normals, and Street Fighter has just one button. But like, you don't say it like that,
R forward. Let's go.
dude. Okay, that's why like I was talking with like JMZ or someone about
Wait,
like
before you tell me the story, I need to know. JP, what the heck happened with Cyberstorm and Crow?
What happened?
Yeah,
Cyberstorm?
because I don't think Crow. I'm gonna say Crow. I don't think Crow played. And I don't think
No.
Cyberstorm played.
Cyberstorm was supposed to be playing against Swoon, but lightning struck Cyberstorm nearby, and their internet cut out.
Okay.
So that's why they were away.
And did Crow play?
Crow did not play yet. They're playing.
So we'll have Crow
Pokemon
versus
right now.
Cyberstorm. That works fine.
Yeah.
Crow
How do you
versus
join the
Cyberstorm.
lobby?
How do you join the lobby? I'll explain. You go to not battling. Give me a moment. I can do this.
Believe
But yeah, I was
Stop
talking with
looking.
JMZ about like who uses whether we should use like anime notation or not, and I was like, dude, and he's like, nah, man, you should just mix them in the most confusing way possible, and I'm like, yes, 9 jumping forward, no one will ever know what the hell that means.
like jumping forward.
Yeah, because you could be describing what 9 is, or you could be saying to do a jump in attack.
Yeah, hold on. Wrong link. Use correct link, not mine. Mine's not refreshed.
9 jumping
I
forward.
did, yeah, I did get that fresh. That is true. Mine is the new one. Right, Crow made it in. Waiting on was it Cyberstorm. Cyberstorm, you're up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, we got both people in.
Cool.
All right, Kenji. I don't remember what you were saying.
Hit him.
But you were saying something.
9 jumping forward is the most
Nine
confusing
jumping
phrase you can say in FGC terminology.
Yeah. 9 jumping. 9 jumping.
Because I could be telling you to do a jump in attack, or I could be explaining anime notation to you.
True.
You're telling me that 9 should be using her jumping forward.
9 jumping.
Or that. Holy shit, I forgot. Blaze Blue has a character called 9.
Yeah, right. Like,
So yeah, or I could be describing a character's button. So you know.
or 9JC4.
Like, there are some things that I like. There's some things that I understand that like are not universal. There's a lot of things that I don't understand why they're not universal. Like, yeah, if we're gonna call moving forward, which is intuitive, why would you ever name a button forward?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it was the 80s.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, 80s did lots of things right. How do you screw this one up? This one's easy. It's this is literally the words.
I don't know, man.
2 quarter turns is slower than doing a forward quarter circle forward.
Yeah, or you know, just learn to do it properly.
Yeah, or just I mean, if you do quarter circle forward, you just kind of slowly learn not to do the last bit of the motion, and that just is how you do the Z motion. It's like
Yeah. I mean, that's how I learned to do it. I just do I do forward, quarter circle forward, and then just like stop the half bit.
same here.
Like, but
Mhm.
I think that's how like everyone learns how to do it now, because you can actually input it as that and not get mixed. You won't get quarter circle forward if you like complete the motion.
yeah,
Yeah.
they let you over that way, which is nice.
Yeah, like every fighting game lets you do that now. Like even Guilty Gear does.
I got
Connection
kicked. You guys
might
gonna
not
have to
be
radio
good.
girls.
Yeah. The connection's doesn't seem to be too good. So right now we're in the squiggly and BB. We're using stand medium kick. You don't really want to use stand medium kick, because if you try to do that with OTG, because that's a habit you build up, you'll You'll make it so like when you try to confirm, they'll just get popped up really high into the air, and you just be like, "What do I do next?" Which is what a lot of squigglies do. Oof. Also,
Yeah.
do not end your combos into a heavy moves because you'll get severely punished for them. So try not to get to that habit either. Are you gonna say something to me?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Squiggly, your best neutral tools are jumping like kick, jumping like kick, crouching like kick, and crouching medium kick. And with some, and some people disagree with this, I think, but I think jumping medium punch also works in there, depending on the matchup, of course.
Yeah, because the problem is jumping medium punch is like super low reward if your assist isn't pre-set up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like
to the point that it's like not worth going for.
At that point, you're basically saying it's like this setup is gonna work, or I'm gonna get double snapped. But you can still use jumping medium punch when you're aggressively applying pressure. Just it's questionable at neutral at best. If you're just trying to like dance back and forth, then you can use it.
Also, jumping heavy punch, obviously. For that brain dead long range.
Yeah, it's
because that's literally the game. Is you have to have the button that covers your approach. Every character has something, and then you press crouch light kick when you're near them.
And for those of you who don't know, max distance jumping hard punch on most characters will convert into SBO. For some characters that have like a very thin model, Eliza being one of them, and Fuqua I think being the other, you want to be a little bit closer to them.
Yeah, but also you have to like land.
You have to land with jumping hard.
There's like height considerations also.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, I didn't see Fuku assist, but Squiggly gets really powerful resets with Fuku. Just yes.
Yeah. Oh, one more neutral tool that I personally like that I don't think anyone else has really explored yet is standing medium punch. Because a lot of people have been wondering how to Squiggly stuff instant air dash approach, and some people say jab, some people say crouching light punch, some people say all sorts of crazy things. I honestly have had the most success with standing medium punch Kara Stancel.
Center stage SBO.
D-ring.
They will be outside in an IAD. They'll be outside the range of SBO.
Alright, then you do center stage Daisy, because then they gotta land. Unless they're Fuku or Philia, then you're fucked.
Yeah, then they use Gregor, which is.
But also you should just
be in the
air.
And it's also you're also fucked if they're Fortune, which is the main two air dashers. Because air dash Fortune has like 5 jumps. Like she can stay in the air forever.
Well, I mean, against Philia, I mean, it's not like you can never hold anything from like a character, but against Philia, you should be in the air mainly against her anyway.
Okay.
As Squiggly, because Squiggly actually like controls the airspace in that matchup really well. That's why I think it's not that great for Philia, because you can't just like air dash at Squiggly. But yeah, against those characters, I mean, yeah, you can always just like, you should honestly just try to like backdash when you get the chance. You should just push walk and backdash.
Yeah, I think my problem with medium punch as a what do you call it, as an anti-air is the frame data.
Yeah,
I think
slow.
it's just too slow. Yeah.
I think you're right. It is really slow. It is the only thing I had success with against Cadenza. Was the only thing I was
really.
Did you try jab?
Yes. He traded. Did not work out. Crouching light punch that everyone tells me traded. Did not work out. And medium punch.
Crouching light punch. Who the fuck would tell you to do that?
Literally like half the people in the Squiggly Discord, and they're just wrong. I don't believe them at all.
That move sucks. There's like no reason to ever use that.
Yeah, I insist that is the worst normal in the game. I think crouching light punch is absolute trash. And
the worst normal in the game is probably like Peacock crouch light kick.
What? No, it's like the best anti-air in the. That's like one of the best anti-airs in the game.
True.
Nah. Wait, crouch light kick?
Yeah, that's the one with the boot that goes upward.
What's the one I'm thinking of then? I'm thinking of stand light kick.
Probably that's the one where should like poke the
Peacock's light buttons that aren't jab are fucking awful.
Yeah. They're
like atrocious.
They're very.
But like you have to use them because her low is her crouch strong. Like that's which is fine.
It's acceptable for what it is, but like it's like even that, that's still kind of meh.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to talk like worst buttons in the game, man? Like that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, for almost every character, I
My
think
goodness.
like literally every character, you can find a specific purpose for every button. Crouching Light Punch has literally no purpose on Squiggly.
Disjointed Oki setup.
Cremation. Every day of the week,
great.
why would you not use Cremation?
Because they can see it.
It's a 10 frame starter for Crouching Light, like versus the Cremation is just 15. Like it's not that much different.
Yeah, but that's one of those is unreactable. One of those is barely reactable. I'm not saying you should use Crouch Light Punch. I'm saying there's a use for it. It's just bad.
I guess. Like it's also like not really disjoint enough for like any sort of wake up reversal not to help.
That's like saying like fucking Beowulf like EX chair dance is good. Like.
Yeah, that's true. Let's not.
Yeah, like it has a use. It has an extremely specific use, but like it's not good.
So
I think
Crow says they're stuck. They're trying to fix their buttons.
Yeah,
Back in the
using
lobby,
a
but something's not happening.
DS4. Using a DS4. So if you're gonna use a PS4 controller, you have to use big picture mode with Steam. So you have to enable that in Steam settings and then make sure that it actually pops up in Skullgirls.
It's so weird. Like I've played with a PS4 pad on the thing before. I gotta be right back.
Yeah. I've played PS4 pad on PC and before it used to work, and then Microsoft with their ever intelligent way of making drivers kind of fucked everything up. So that's a child right there.
Coco.
Even the
Oh,
sun is a star.
that's literally her name. She's a pro surfer.
Oof. Yeah, big picture mode is not the greatest, but it's what they have right now. They're planning on changing it and streamlining it at some point. Who knows when that'll be? Something else. My mouse. 19. Okay.
There was a Fortnite tournament at Defend the North.
The fuck? Really?
Yeah, it was won by a 10-year-old.
Of course it was. I'm not surprised. Honestly, not surprised.
I am. I thought aren't shooters like a really competitive genre, and isn't that the most popular game in the world right now?
Yeah, Fortnite's the most popular game in the world right now.
Yeah, you would
so
think
the
someone
feelings-
would just be like crazy buck nasty at it. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
I bet you they probably were just streaming during Defend the North because that's probably more money than winning Defend the North could possibly be.
Yeah.
It's like the thing with like League of Legends pros who retire because they're like, well, if I can maintain a good streaming fan base, then I'll make more money.
Basically, yeah. Oh, this connection though. Oof. That's quite a connection. I might get kicked out. Oof.
It's that EU to fucking NA connection, dog.
It is for sure.
Oh, full screen silver.
Yeah, I got
it's
kicked out.
lit.
Rip. All right. I mean, are you still in there? You might have to radio girls this.
I'm still here.
I mean, Crank
Alright.
Crank can still see it on stream, I think.
Okay, Crank still sees it. All right. I mean, can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, hit me with the radio girls. What's going on?
Radio girls. Okay, so we got bad squiggly combos. Hey, when you have charge, try and learn some stancil combos. You got that hard punch into light punch, but squiggly can do some damage, and you want to make use of that. I still don't know what Fuku assist is yet.
Zen Shadow, bad assist.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Well, I mean, these people just need to learn B&Bs.
Yeah.
This kind of thing. You can't really start anything until you seem to know what the decent buttons to press when you're up in someone's grill are. So from there, you just gotta learn what to do when you get the hit and what to do when you block the hit. Those are, I think, the two extrapolations from there. So learn how to push block quickly, how to hit confirm, and your B&Bs. Those are, I think, the next steps after you kind of know what buttons you should be pressing. Learn what order you press them in.
Yeah. And talking about what buttons you should be pressing, neutral jumping hard kick on squiggly is not good. It's too slow. I would, I don't know, just don't use it.
Don't use it.
There's very specific situations where it's useful, but like, in all of those, like dive kick is just better.
Yeah. I found a way to raw tag. Oh yeah, you can do silver cord into Fuko raw tag to do that for sure. But
yeah.
But why? I mean, I know
Yeah.
why. It's if the character's on low health, but why? Your time is spent much better learning just more basic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like
Again, B&Bs, hit confirming, push blocking well, learning what resets are, learning both resets for your character and kind of general defense against resets. And also learning matchups, like just playing more and learning what other characters do and what they're trying to do to you.
I don't know what you've been telling people, but Cyberstorm, I noticed that you're trying to approach with a misspace jumping leg kick a lot. Jumping leg kick is your best tool in neutral. If you think you're gonna go over them, because jumping leg kick hits directly in front of Squiggly, don't hope that you're just gonna land into their face. You want to Kara cancel into dive kick. If you don't know what Kara cancel is, basically before the hit move would even remotely touch them, you cancel it into a special. And in this case, well, actually, what is it called now? Officially, it's officially been called shovel.
Shovel,
whatever.
yes.
Use like
It's been
light
officially
shovel,
called shovel.
or medium shovel if you think you're gonna hit them, like punish them. If you don't think you're gonna hit them and you're not super low to the ground, just use light shovel. Safer.
Hey guys, let's respect the lore here. It's called Fallen Woman, alright? Come on.
I mean, you're right. I mean,
Shout outs to my best friend Lockjaw. Alright?
Oh no. Let's leave that person.
Oh, man.
Dude, I love how just Craig has an aneurysm every time I mention that name.
Oh, M channel. That doesn't
no,
do
just-
anything for you, friend.
That person is creepy.
You
I
should
mean,
not.
they play Skullgirls, of course they
I
are.
mean, okay, look, I'm serious. Like, respective to Skullgirls players, this guy he had a problem. This person had a problem.
He was Turbo Dweeb.
Sure.
Also, Crosso, when you get your quarter circles back, command grab, Mary Gorilla, you need to do a micro dash to pick up off of it. It is not super easy for a beginner. It took me a minute to actually figure out how to do it when I first started playing this game. But it is extremely important for Bella. It's like a very core part of playing her, so you can't not learn it, unfortunately. So just try and practice that, because it's gonna take a lot of practice. But it's not something you can afford to not learn for the character if you want to stick with her.
Same with Squiggly, actually.
Yeah, the main thing I would mention for practicing it is like just do it, in training mode. And I dash with stick. It's your preference or whatever. You can be a little less precise with stick, but stick is also inherently less precise, like as an input method than button dashing. But just look for when the animation ends, and like try to have your dash input come out as that animation ends. So like you're in the idle animation where you can be actionable. That's kind of how you look to do things that are links and or similar to links, which micro dashing into that is.
I mean, you're saying something about something similar to. Go for it. I mean.
Oh, what's that?
You were saying something was similar to, similarly true for Squiggly. What were you talking about?
Oh yeah, micro dashing is useful on Squiggly. There's combos that won't connect unless you micro dash.
I personally would not say it's core to Squiggly, especially not as core as you used to play Bella. But it is important.
It's not. Yeah, it's not core for sure, but it's useful.
Yeah, it's important to her set play, because
something that
when you don't have full and dizzy, and then.
Yeah. So I don't know if how much Cyberstorm is familiar with stanceling, but there was a time that they used crouching light kick, crouching medium kick, and then went into launcher. That launcher only connects if you're like only half a character model away from them. So what you need to do is judge the distance. If you just barely hit them with crouching medium kick, then you need to go into standing hard punch and then stancel. That will put you within range for next string to go into launcher. I got evicted again. You guys are ready.
Same.
Holy heck.
Aren't moving holds not idle animation? So I'm not sure of this because obviously I don't take animation, but I'm pretty sure idle animations and moving holds are different.
In terms of what?
What they are.
Oh, wait, what are we talking about?
Facade says idle animation, you mean moving hold kappa? And I was like, aren't they different? I'm pretty sure they're different things.
I think so.
Emmy, rate it up. Emmy, rate it up.
Oh, thank you. Jeez.
Autopilot.
Also, micro dash on Squiggly is really useful for some kind of crazy tech that I don't see anyone using, and that I'm gonna brag about because I like it.
You're the only one that wants to use it. Like,
it's fun. It's fun.
it is fun looking. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and it works. So with stancels you can micro backdash, and it gets you some pretty crazy looking burst baits, burst spacing, and it's like you can just get stancel burst baits normally, but if you want to be cool about it.
Cool about it. Hit him with the Combris. It's an alright Squiggly combo. Again, we have to recognize
so you gotta watch
full
out.
and dizzy.
That route does not work out. There's actually something else you could have done there that would have made that a real burst bait.
Let's confirm. No confirm though.
Is this a Jax reference palette
Who?
for Bella?
Oh.
I think so.
Oh.
Yes, I think so.
I
Yeah, it
didn't
is.
even realize that. Yeah, maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, look at that Jax.
Yeah, I was like, why are the colors so weird? And then I realized Bella struggles in the palette department.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's something else you can do. If you can't stancel it, you can use Silver Cord. It makes the combo absolutely horrible, but that is an option you can use to get closer to your opponent.
No, why would you do that?
Yeah, that's
Why
not
would you do
good. So if there, what the heck was that? Anyway, there was
Back here, child.
Yes, yes.
Oh
No, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
That's cool. I like it. That's cool.
Give me a second. I'll be right
That's
back.
fantastic. That's fantastic. I didn't know you could do that. Oh,
Same side mid. Oh my god.
that's amazing. Let me just sing into Daisy and then call Fuku Assist so I can get the confirm, but lose out on damage immediately. I don't use drill with Squiggly.
Yeah, I mean, you use drill like when you actually play though.
Yeah, when you play for reals,
Yeah,
for realsies, you use drill because lockdown pressure is pretty good.
Yeah, because I've like never seen you run M Shadow 6 except for like with Beowulf, like when we've played.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out too well for you also.
No, well, Bale actually gets some decent things, but I'm not doing.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but then you gotta play Bayo essentially solo.
Yeah, play the Bale. Yeah, I'm okay.
And also you can't get hyped, so like you have to reset so many times.
Yeah. I just want to point out that that Daisy wasn't real there. If you want to do Sing into Daisy, you have your opponent has to not be in hit stun. And then it's a combo.
Yeah, but also resetting Sing into Daisy is an incredibly strong tool.
It is.
Just so you know.
Hey.
It's
Okay, that was not legit.
That was not real.
Yeah.
You could have held up there, Crow. If you held up there, you would have been fine because you're already in hit stop.
Again,
there's only one frame where the hit stop, I think 2 frames actually, where the hit stop covers it enough. So as long as you're holding up and you're in more than 2 frames of hit stun, you can actually totally get out of that.
Yeah. Easy way to get Sing into Daisy is just jab, Sing and Daisy. So just make sure you're not doing it while hit stun's up.
Yeah, shout out to my man DRC, sickest Squiggly in the game.
True. Alright, that was 5. Played y'all. Yeah, it's pretty rare. I would use drill if I was actually playing the team, but I'm not actually playing the team. I'm just playing the team.
This frame data is like a little bit above what we care about for beginner bracket, whether you understand it or not. But just something interesting, like what's this? Emmy's 100% correct, where it's like perfectly buffered. Standing light punch goes into Sing center stage frame perfectly. Like as it's.
No.
Hold on, I gotta be right back.
Emmy, ready to get?
Yeah.
You might want to mute it, Mike, when he does
Oh,
this.
are you going next? You think?
Yeah, I'm going next.
Oh heck.
No, I'm
fighting?
going next.
Who are you fighting?
You can't stop me.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, you're right. I've never wanted to stop you. You can just keep on steamrolling, my dude.
Sweet. I did it. I did it, Mom. You hear that? Mom, get the camera.
I don't know what the heck I missed. What did I miss?
I can't say that too loud because like my mom's actually home, so she'd be like, "What?" Because because I remember I like yelled that once, and like she was like, "What do you need?" And I'm like, "Never mind."
I'm like, what's happening? Oh no, it's okay.
At my room, mom. I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh man.
That's particularly funny because of your gangster shtick. Like,
I mean, I'm living at home because so I like can save up money because I'm like working right now,
Yeah,
and so
exciting.
I'm applying to business school right now, and so then it's like
Nice.
solid.
yeah, and then so like me and my girlfriend had plans to like move in and shit once she's done with law school and all that. So like this has just kind of been the plan because it's like I'm living in Texas, so like I don't want to get an apartment here and like be like, all right, well now I like feel like I have to stay because I don't want to fucking live here.
Mhm.
So it's always been like stay here for a year and it's fine. Like I'll lose a year of my life to like get on my like fucking path quicker. It's fine.
Yeah, at least it's better than Arizona.
Yeah. So it's whatever. Because also like there's other personal reasons why I moved back that were out of my control. But that's the main one.
Yeah. Well, like it's respectable. I wasn't like meaning any disrespect by it. I just thought it was funny that like you got that like, hey y'all, I murder kids and whatever, and also like, mom, you know.
I mean, it happened. Like, fucking the shit that fucking like I had to do some of that fucking thug ass shit last week. It was fucking bullshit. Did I tell you guys about that?
No.
Where we had to like I came home like covered in like blood and shit.
Oh, you
and,
did
like,
tell me about
your
that. I
bud.
think
Oh
I
yeah,
would think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
your bud, right?
Yeah, we had to like
Your-
separate him from his kid and shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's pretty messed up.
yeah, it was OD. And like I told you right that like one of my homies like almost shot him, and I'm like, are you serious right now, man? Like, don't fucking like.
It's not even worth it.
I mean, it would have been because he cracked his windshield.
Oh shit.
Like he spiderwebbed his fucking windshield. Which is why he was like pissed off about it.
No.
By the way, we're still waiting on Magic. Emmys and versus Magic will be happening.
Yeah,
At the, they're offline on
you
Steam.
don't
I don't know
see-
what's happening.
You don't
so-
see it in the weekly matchups, but yeah, Magic's actually next.
Ahab, I live in Dallas, Texas. I remember. I think I've played you before, and we have like 30 ping. On Quick
Servan,
Match.
you versus Yo-Yo is next. Hold on a second.
Me versus Yo-Yo.
No, Servan.
Turban.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turbon, not Turbon. Alright, so
Oh yeah, I was saying something about Frame 2. Standing Line Punch is
Hit it,
it's +9, and the startup of Saria center stage is exactly 9 frames, because stand startup is exactly 9 frames, and then hit stop takes over. So it basically is a 0 startup move. That's plus, and like it works out frame perfectly to be like an unblockable setup, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
I think it's like
It's
super
really-
well thought out number wise.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Does Mr. Peck's bot still work, or did the new Steam update like break it?
I haven't tested it. I will find
Yeah.
out.
I wonder.
Because you were looking into implementing that, right?
I was going to make my own, yeah, but Mr. Peck.
You're gonna
didn't
make
do
your.
it.
Why would you make your own if you did?
I
it
didn't
already?
know Mr. Peck was making one. That's why.
Oh.
And
oh,
then
okay, I see.
Mr. Peck made this, and I'm gonna host it and see if it works. If it doesn't
Okay.
work, then I'll go back to making my own, or wait till Peck fixes it. I'll
Yeah.
get him to see what he says. Are we? Do we just not have Magic? Is Magic just off the record? now?
Magic's typing. His button is dead. With the dream. The button is dead.
All right. Well, Emmy doesn't need to play. We'll skip her.
No.
You want to play? You can play in open lobby.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Peck's bot apparently works.
Oh, dope.
Oh hey.
Yeah, you should put it in this Discord then. And
I don't know. Hey JP, beat up Emmy.
Fuck.
Hey, come on, no, don't
Alright,
say fuck. You say you beat JP a lot of the time.
put me in, coach.
I get like 1 in 4.
Oh,
Dude,
show me
let-
that 1 and
let-
4. Let's do
Let
it.
me play my Wario team, dude.
The Wario team.
Well,
Nah, man, Wario. Not to Wario's nerf, dude. We
Apparently
banned
not a
that.
thing
Shit.
right
We
now.
banned that shit.
Not to worry.
I've actually been playing a lot of Filio lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been working out.
Huh.
Because Filio's that character that I need to keep playing, because like otherwise I lose it in my hands.
You were saying like your off team was playing better lately, or getting better results, I should say. and you're Fuqua banned because you're just not playing that team.
Against certain people, like I beat Wanba yesterday playing Fuqua band. But then yeah, like when I was playing the problem is like I play good players so infrequently now because like I don't ask for sets. Who was I playing? Like the band point team was like doing better than the Fuqua band team, which is weird because it was like a matchup that was better for like my main team.
Oh my god, that's clean. Oh my god.
Let's
So
see.
anyone who does not know about the standing medium punch vortex for Squiggly, it is her strongest vortex by far. You usually need some sort of setup if you want to be able to use it in some place that's not the corner. Mortis? No, wait, what?
Oh, you got caught
Use
moving.
OTG like this.
Get a match.
Oh, okay, that should have. Yo. 2 SPOs and a liver mortis I think would have been enough if you still had OTG. If nothing else, I would have been a sliding knock and you had OK, and on wake up you could have just DMV'd and he would have died.
JP got baited. He tried to push block and got medium punch.
Dang. Grind
okay.
it up. Alright, well you got your 1 in 4. Let's see if you can make that a 1 in, what, 2?
Yeah. Oh, did JP leave the call? Or deafen himself?
I'm here. I'm muted.
Oh, okay. They both. Oh, okay. I mean, mute deafened. For the seriousness.
Oh man, we're going hardcore.
Yeah. Tom, I mean, I play that team play. I mean, I don't play your assists because I like mine better. Well, it's like Tom's team is like better constructed because I helped like theory craft it for him. But I was just like I wanted to do sweep up do combos. That's the reason that team exists. Like, and then it also happens to be. And also having the armored assist happens to be better in zoning, but that's like, because again, I was never planning on playing this team seriously. Okay, we need 3 more resets. Oh, he did that one. Yeah, he's been doing the green team. Alright, so he got the 3 resets he needed.
Green team, green sparks, green health bars. Oh, we're going all day.
I was worried that JP didn't do an Oki setup and it worked out.
Yeah.
Or an incoming setup. Alright, well we're just pressing buttons.
Alright, well that's rough. Okay.
You did that once, didn't fall for the bait but didn't block low, and then you bursted. I don't know, man.
I think she probably thought it's like there's no way he would do it 3 times. And
well, it's like the chain of thought I get is just like that was never the right move.
Yeah.
Because also like so that burst bait has extremely low like actual like time that is active for, so you can literally just like you can wait half a second and then like just mash out of it.
And just like land cancel, do heavy DP or medium DP, and that would reach. Like that would.
I don't know. Like you can SSJ it like super easy.
Oh,
like, cause again,
yeah. So
it's just
her,
jab, right? So like
yeah.
you're for the hit stun length of jab is when you're burstable because it doesn't knock down or anything, and you're on the ground. So like you just literally wait for it to wear off SSJ because again like it's not enough. Fuqua doesn't have a true block string into low shadow, let alone jab, right? So you have like mad plus frames.
Well, like it's straight up safe too, though, isn't it? Like, what if Fuqua's just blocking?
She's loading shadow. She's not even tan.
Oh, never mind. Okay. You have to for that pistol, right? Okay.
Yeah. What you can do then is you can do jab into like armor grab, or you can do jab. Also, you have to Kara also, so like even less frame advantage. Oh, good bait.
Oh yeah.
Good bait with the poorly. He's doing it twice. He's doing the poorly spaced anti-air into the strike invulnerable fucking drill. That's hilarious. Oh my god, it keeps working. You have to just not come in with a button. That's the answer. Because he can't confirm that visually, so like you like he'll just drill and then you'll have plus frames. It won't be your turn because the assist will keep you from having a full punish, but it'll be your turn.
I do like how JP is straight up with the fear in her. She's not pressing any extra buttons. Like she just down backed. Like if JP did the armor grab, that would have been perfect. Because like she just held down back for way too long.
Yeah, it's because her like again, he's just completely reading the approach game.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just empty jump. You have a what's it called? An anti-air assist, right? So what you can do is you can space around with that, because are you using? Yeah, she uses H train, right? Should be using H train. So you can threaten such a long space with that, and then Squiggly has a better ground game. So like, but again, it's Skullgirls. No one has ground game, myself included. JP has one of the better ground games of the people I know. If you've been telling me since like I started playing that like, hey, your ground game needs work. Because again, people just like to jump.
Yo,
like,
what?
better.
You can low profile your own throw of wall bounce? I did not know that was crouching leg kick.
JP's mistiming a lot of push blocks here. Same. It's hard though. That's like the hardest thing in Skullgirls is push block first hit.
You're lucky you got push block there because you actually were about to run straight into a monster.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, and JP mistiming.
Oh, got counter.
I don't know how top players do that so consistently, where they push block first hit every time. Like it's not even like a knowing like what's coming thing. It's literally just like a mechanical thing.
Really? Mr. Peck always says it's just preempted. Like it's just actually impossible. You just preemptively push block.
But that's like the window is still like incredibly small.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like on like in like a technical sense. I like. Because I'll be like, okay, I need to push block first hit here. I know what hit's happening, and then like I'll just like get backdash and get hit and be like, fuck.
Yeah.
When I'm streaming and I say I'm not getting my push blocks, that's what I need.
Aren't you also the person that like mashes stancels even whenever you're trying to do stancel combo?
No.
Oh, I thought that was like an old thing you used to say, where you just keep pressing the medium punch heavy punch over and over again until it works.
You can.
Oh no, you cannot. It does not buffer.
I'd do it. I've done it before, but like.
Well, if you mash it, it usually just does not.
But for chargeless, it's just easier for me to not. So like, because chargeless, I always do it too early. So oh, that's safe though. Oh, nice quick low.
Oh yeah, wow, you caught the jab before ban landed too. Holy heck. Double you monster. Is that 4, 5, 4?
Well, that's because Emmy push blocked at the wrong time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't push block first hit. Because then if you push block first hit, you're in your PBGC win. Actually, did she have meter? She must have. So you can threaten assist or PBGC Timpani, but also you will just land at a different time, or you'll be at a different height, which makes the mix-up like not as effective. Because again, push blocking early is all just about navigating your PBGC windows and making sure that they're in the most threatening place possible.
I'm starting to think that cremation into Silver Cord is actually a lot more finicky mechanically. I think there might be something wrong with the engine. Because I notice everyone drops that at some point or another.
I think it's just because when you're doing it from max distance, it's hard. Gotta cancel early.
Yeah, I guess it's true. If you are closer, it is faster, obviously, than Silver Cord.
Oh, JB with a slow push block.
Yo.
Oh, and no punish. No punish, alright. Oh, you don't block our ankles, alright. Alright, you're getting hit with that every time. I think that might even be one you can up forward out of. Because he's using crouch light kick, which I think lets you up forward out of it, but I'm not sure, because the height's different than the one I use. Because I know if I use crouch light kick there for my vortex, it lets you up forward out of it, which is why I use stand jab.
That situation, I don't know. Okay, so as Big Band in that situation, if you were going to mash, why would you mash level 3 instead of SSJ?
Well, she had no meter. Or she has no meter.
Well, she had 3 meter and she mashed level 3 instead of SSJ. I'm like,
wait, when?
If like 5 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago.
I did not see that.
Oh, okay. Well, Big Band mashed level 3 out of the corner, and Fuqua got hit. But I'm like, if level 3 was gonna work, SSJ would work. Why would you use level 3 specifically?
It's more active.
Panic.
Oh, panic.
Yeah, panic.
Yeah, literally that.
Understandable.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're like mashing to get out of like like if you're mashing as a guess, then yeah, you should always do level 1 as Big Band because you'll get punished just as much. There's certain situations where like they'll be far enough away, but the assist will be on you, and so like the active frames will like keep them from running at you if they're not fortunate or whatever. Like there could be stuff like that where like you'll force them to get like a really shitty punish for a 3 meter. But obviously that's not one of those situations because JP's using a DP assist.
Yeah. But even then, wouldn't you want to at least DP first and then like Kara cancel that if it got blocked?
Oh,
your DP can get beaten out by stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you mash SJ over beat. Mashing SJ over beat extend is a choice.
Nice.
Yeah. Just like the choice to be gay.
Truth.
Let's not go there.
Immediately uncomfortable.
Immediately, as you were saying.
I was really sad that I missed that that corner carry.
Oh yeah.
The what else? Yeah, JP has gotten worse though. Like,
Dang.
you know.
And JP was crippled considering he had his like thumb sliced open. So he's
Yeah,
getting
that's,
back into
what
it.
I mean. I'm sorry, JP. I love you. But I should not be winning against you. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Well, JP was warming up for that first game. After that,
Yeah,
it didn't
also
really seem
that.
like you were. No offense, it did not seem like you stood a chance after that.
I got like almost in a game.
Almost
I'm not
half
saying
a character.
what? No, there was one game where I almost killed him.
Which game was it? I don't remember.
That was like game 3.
So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the Kenji thing where it's like. There's
Yeah,
some
no,
games
I didn't-
That, like,
I
they
didn't-
can look really close, but it was actually just obvious who was in full control the entire time.
Sure. I'm bad at this game. I don't like. I don't think otherwise. It's all good.
And what's gonna be even better than good, great in fact, is gonna be Servon versus Yo-Yo.
Heck.
Go ahead and get him in here.
Heck.
I mean, there's the sliced fingers, and everything is weird again.
Yeah.
I literally break my controllers, so I got stand where I wanted down back because tech DS4s.
Yeah.
I should really look into the Logitech F10.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard. Is that the one that like all like was it Sonic? I think uses it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Well, didn't Sonic get some like custom DS4?
Well, he has a
Yeah.
DS4. Well, it's not. It's like it's some off-brand DS4, but then he like cuts on the inside, like similar to what what's his name? Liam does. Like the cuts so that like you don't accidentally get like two directions at the same time.
Yeah.
I just remember Sonic had like a custom controller, and then Apology Man broke it like the first NLBC he went to, and Apology Man was like there for like a tournament, and he like immediately like broke it by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I think the Battle Beavers or something like that. Yeah, they made a custom
That
controller.
sucks. That fucking sucks.
It was really good, and they're prototyping it right now. I think still.
Yeah.
Nice air grab. That's nice. Alright, Servon, this matchup's gonna be tough, by the way. Like, you're really good, which is why I said you're against Yo-Yo, but I don't know how this is gonna go, honestly.
So the match was still loading in on stream, and you said nice air grab, and I immediately knew who won neutral.
Yeah.
That's a fair hitbox or grab box, I guess.
Yeah.
It literally just pulled her in. It just pulled her in.
It's Magna Grabs. It's Magna Grabs, dude.
Yeah.
It's just a Magna Grabs.
Parasol and Eliza, man, those air grabs are bullshit.
They're nuts. I say Parasol's is definitely better, but Eliza has a really nice angle.
Yeah, also Eliza has just like an air dash to complement it. It's the fucking annoying thing. And like better aerial block stun, which is also bullshit.
Not to mention air grab super literally. Hit grab, whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
Napalm shot. Napalm shot. Napalm shot. Napalm shot.
That
Nope.
does not work. Tier shot is indeed safe. Super safe.
So I think you actually could have killed off one of those tier confirms with a sniper.
Yeah.
Absolutely could.
Yeah, so
Seemed like
which
you
would
wanted to
have
save the
killed
meter, but then
Valentine.
you used sniper anyway, I think. So it didn't matter.
But
Yeah, this
like
might be safe.
DH, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. That was weird. Woo! Counter hit.
Oh, that was good. I want to see.
Ripperoni on that one.
Damn, Squiggly builds a decent amount of meter. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, dude.
She needs it desperately.
Oh.
Like, look at this. Even Yo-Yo's still on 0 meter though, to like play continue applying pressure somewhat safely. Yeah, obviously it's super good. Don't get me wrong, but as soon as she's out of meter, like at that point, Yo-Yo would have to stop playing their game. It's kind of nuts.
I mean, yeah, assists. Like,
fair. It's not. I don't know.
I don't know. Whenever a Squiggly uses a meter for pressure, I'm just like, yay, I win. Like, I don't think you should be using meter for pressure, but what's it called? I forgot how much meter she builds. That's actually pretty decent.
Yeah. She also has like 4 different double snap combos that she can do. And one of them builds an outrageous amount of meter, but it's like really bad otherwise because it builds.
Oh, is it really slow?
It's real slow.
Oh no.
But it builds
Yeah.
so much meter.
Yeah, speed is just key because like you want the least red health recovery.
Yeah, exactly.
And also
Oh,
your opponent builds crazy meter then too.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing.
Okay.
The one I use is it's built meter the second fastest, but it also kills the second fastest, so that was a good compromise.
I think I just did the relaunch loops.
Just a heavy kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used the standing medium punch, heavy kick, stand.
Oh, that one. Is that
Real good because
faster?
it works mid screen too. It's the second fastest, and it also builds the second most meter.
I see. Yeah, because I don't practice double snaps. I just do whatever like I seen done on videos.
I practiced this one because of what's it called? Squiggly's mid screen conversion was trash.
Yeah. That's why my affiliate one's so bad because I can't do the one that I see on videos, so I just add an extra hit.
What, the corner double snap?
Yeah, cause I always drop if I do launcher straight into the airstring.
Yeah.
I always do it too slow, so I just do medium kick launcher.
No, that was a clutch start. You converted the air the entire time. You delayed your heavy punch too. That was wild. That is not correct.
Well, that's not good. Oh my god, he could have gotten bopped in the face.
I think he got too antsy and wanted for them to land so then he can use center stage Daisy.
Probably.
I'm not. That had to have been a mistake.
So
Yeah.
but also weirdly enough, he could have just canceled into car and then even canceled again into bikes, and SBO's still out there, it's safe.
Oh, that's true. He had a second meter. He could have made that
He
work
didn't have a
actually
second meter.
perfectly.
He had a third meter.
Yeah.
No, wait, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he had a
He
third
did have
meter.
3 meters.
Yeah, so because I know doing SBO into car as a safety or as a reverse safe DHC is kind of finicky, but
I mean, the thing is, Car would have pushed him into the SBO. SBO would have made the car safe-ish, I think. I think it would have returned to neutral. It wouldn't have been 100% safe, but it would have
So again, also but if you don't even want to worry about that, you can just do it into bikes.
Oh yeah. If you want to spend the third meter, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that was beyond safe. If you really wanted it. He also could have done Daisy into Monster for an extremely difficult punish, but possible.
Makes me want to play yo-yo.
What would that do? You would have to immediately after Monster, what's it called? Flash step, to do anything. Maybe.
No, I was saying because he was in the air right during the center stage, so you do Daisy, so they have to be holding up, and then you do Monster, so that they have to immediately block. But you can punish it because again, Monster has actual startup now, but it's it'd be a hard punish.
Why couldn't they be holding up then?
Yeah. They could be, but then that makes it even harder to punish because then you're further away.
Oh, that's what you're saying. So they basically guarantee that it's not. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got evicted
It's
again.
not-
I don't know why.
it's not actually safe, but it's a pretty hard skill check.
Right.
No confirm. Ripperoni.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Jeez.
Servan's been telling me that the lag is incredibly bad between these two.
I mean, he's from Europe, right?
Yeah, so this is not
In Europe to West Coast, man,
it's tough.
that's no bueno.
Yeah, so they're
Very
playing on real high
strange.
GPO.
It's super high GPO. Go to a level 10 GPO. Nope. Should have done the forward SBO if you wanted to confirm off of the DP like you did last time. You're just kind of doing it now. You're autopiloting, just by the looks of it. Oh man, what? Well, it's also the lag probably. Oof, that's a death quickly. Up. Got the barrel loops, sort of. Oh, you would try to go for the barrel reset. Caught him looking with the gun. Ripperoni. The latest grab with Squiggly. It was very strange looking. We PVGC SBO for stand light punch? That's amazing. How did you do that with the 9-frame jab? Friend, how did you do that? Oh man. We're back in there. Gotta wait for it. Let's see what do you want to split this up, Crank? Or what's
Alright, Servan is saying it's kind of unplayable, let's split it up. I don't have my fight stick ready, and I also have to run for a quick moment.
Put me in, coach.
I know. I want to play Yo-Yo.
Kenji fight Yo-Yo.
But, yeah.
You want me to actually play him? Okay.
Yeah, fight Yo-Yo, and Emmy fight Servon.
Okay.
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 What team should I play?
Philly one.
Philly one? Man, I gotta play Philly against Parasol. Fuck. Alright.
I mean, well, it's not that hard though. I mean,
I know, but I'm just bad because you know how bad my Philly is.
I know you're right.
Actually, no. Emmy, don't fight Servon. JP will fight Servon because I just realized connection.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do.
Okay.
Just let me think about what round start I want to do. Who am I kidding? We're gonna do the same round.
Right?
Yeah, we do the same round start every time.
Yeah, just fucking do low. He's gonna jump. It'll be fine.
All right.
Let me see him.
Oh wow, that was far enough.
Oh, he actually
Pretty
that
well.
was far enough. That's very far. Oh yeah. The only thing you have to do against Yo-Yo really is to call his up forward, because he's likely gonna up forward and grab, because that's like his shtick.
What the fuck? That went through double. All right, we're just gonna run
Yeah.
back.
That's fine. It worked out in your favor. It's like you got bot by tier, so it's okay. Hey, there's a punish. Somebody's wide. Nice. He blocked it right. If you want to make that more threatening, actually wait for them to come down, and then you can force a line cancel with a crash hard punch, and then you can do first step call assist.
Oh yeah. Oh, why I forgot. I didn't dash.
Oh, the dash! Rip. Yep, rip. He's dead.
I fucked that up.
There's no time to DHC that. That's okay.
Where's my DP? What the fuck? That's bullshit. That didn't come out.
Oof.
Oh, that's the wrong assist. My assists are in the wrong order.
Whoop. Oh. Almost.
Oh my god.
The backwards hitbox.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Oh no.
I'm playing so bad right now.
Oh no. Hey.
Oh my god, my assists are in the wrong order.
No. Get just confused.
Oh my god, my assists are in the wrong order.
No, it's okay. It's working out sort of because it's
Kinda.
in the pressure. Hey, that's really cool.
I missed
That's
the light.
okay. You got the weird crossover
Oh my
thing
God.
every now and again.
Holy shit, I'm playing like garbage. Yo-Yo, you need to learn how to block literally anything, man. That was so bad.
Oh.
Oh my god. Holy shit, that was sad as fuck.
Oh shit.
Alright, I don't want to keep playing that team if I can't play
That's
like
fine.
that.
Do the man point team then.
Oh, that team's so brain dead. Let's do it.
I mean, it is pretty.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is the most brain dead. Does Yo-Yo know about how to beat the unblockable round start yet? It is Parasol, so Parasol kind of beats it for free.
Perhaps I don't think so.
Does he know? We're gonna try because I don't have any other ideas. It's so good, man.
It's really good. It's a little too good. It's fine. He's gonna explode right now. If he...
Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. I'm bad.
You didn't do it fast enough. No. Oh, what?
I didn't get my first block. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That puts me in pre-block still? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Wow. You're gonna get... Wow, that caught... Shit. Birthday? Nah. Not far enough.
Oops, I did that the wrong order.
What? In my sense. There it is.
Oh, I didn't get my super jump. Fuck. Oh, I didn't have meter.
Oh, the tier. Oh shit.
Whoops.
All the
I tried to
meter-
SSJ when I didn't have meter. That was bad on my part. I pressed air
Oh,
grab.
all right.
I tried to air grab him. How did I not get tech at least? Oh well.
Grounded. Yeah. Birthday. You got it. Hey.
Oh my god, I'm terrible.
Ah, she's thin. She's so thin. Text quickly for that, to be honest.
Dude, I'm not getting my fucking DPs. What the hell? He's done that twice now, and I haven't gotten the PBGC.
Oh shit.
Dang, that should have been dead squiggly. That's fuck, dude.
You
I got caught.
There it is. Nah. Reb.
I don't know how to convert off this.
Crouch and kick if you want to convert off the mid screen like that.
Okay. I don't want to learn how to play Eliza.
The French one, yeah, the French one's a little more consistent. It's true.
Oh, I don't know how to do that one.
Dude, same launcher, but instead of doing whatchamacallit, shot, you wait a tick and then you just do French and repeat.
So you do jump delay fridge, or do you do delay, or do you do delay jump fridge?
Jump delay fridge.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, man. Fuck. I'm not hitting my reversals.
DP's not coming out. Apparently getting frame trapped by cremation. I don't even know how.
Yeah, I was like, okay, PVGC like DP here, and now I just got hit. And I'm like, huh?
We got the blockable can't happen this time.
Nah, it's gonna happen. What the fuck? Oh my god.
A trade? All right.
I keep on thinking I have meter, and I forget that my assist costs meter.
Right. I feel that. It's understandable. What happens when you use X?
Dude, I do.
Good hands.
I'm trying to air grab him as he's coming in. Oh.
That's an upgrade.
I took my hand off the stick. That's my bad.
No.
It's my mistake.
Ah.
Oh my god, give me my
All
light.
right.
Oh, dude. I can't push block for shit right now.
That was a grab from like forever away. It was very telling.
Oh, that was cool.
That was interesting. All right, never seen that before. You could do that. Eliza.
Oh my god, IIDs, please, holy shit. Dude, okay.
Oh my god, no tech. Holy shit.
I got air dash instead of a button. This is lit.
That's
Damn.
That's level 3, that's dead, yeah.
Damn, cause like, the lag's like no worse than it normally is, so I don't know why I'm messing shit up. This is annoying.
No.
I don't want...
This team's so annoying to play, also like playing fucking Big Ben versus Parasol, but like it's fine because he's doing the same shit over and over again. But it's
basically,
like,
yeah.
But it's like, well,
if I can't hit reversals, then like I can't fucking do it, cause like that's how you can pressing these buttons is you do invincible things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I don't want to play that team then. If that's how the at least my inputs are gonna be. I don't know if it's a connection. It doesn't feel like it's a connection.
It doesn't look like it, yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't want to blame the internet. Oh my!
Hey,
what the fuck?
The fuck? Neutral.
That fucking like my game like stopped and then like I was jumping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna blame that one on the internet. Well, that sucks.
Ben got hit? That was very strange. There it is, yeah. And now we get started. Yeah. Oh, come on, yo, that's a classic. Like, dude, you shouldn't be getting caught with that.
Alright, raw tag. Oh no, they're gonna DHC.
No, DHC.
Oh, and I missed my fireball, but that would have been a conversion. That would have been actually a full combo.
Yeah, that would have bought there. Yeah. Hey. The classic.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no way! You got double jump. Oh my god. What?
I'm gonna blame the internet now.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's like rare as heck to just get double jump out of nowhere. All right. It's plus. Hey, right. It's plus on block, dude. You gotta respect that.
It's not plus, it's just mental frame advantage, because it's not the end of a block string.
Oh, really? Wait,
yeah,
crouch kick is not plus on block?
No, it's -6.
It's basically a brasso. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I can press heavy, is the thing. It's mental frame advantage.
Oh, okay. Hey, nice.
Alright, well, See, this is the problem. This is also why I don't want to play this team. I learned absolutely nothing. Like, I'm playing, like, absolute garbage, and I'm, like, destroying him. It makes no fucking, like, difference. Like, nothing I do on this team matters. Because, like, it just plays the game for me.
Yeah, you just kind of go.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Because everything's, like, so like, every fucking interaction is, like, so ingrained in my hands on that team.
How many games have you guys played? You two?
That's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be 5. Yeah, like, playing that team's just a fucking waste of time.
Hit him. I believe in you. The round started. Oof, that's supposed to be an air dash.
Yeah, oh, the heavy kick?
Yeah. Hey, we got him. We're started. Cross up, yeah. I was actually same side, but... Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Free damage. Yep, there it is. Yep. Alpha counter. We don't know about that though, I guess. At least if we wanted to save that character for sure.
I think they were stuck in push block. I don't think their push block ever finished because of regular game.
Nice. Oof, almost at it. Whoops. Oh, whoop. Oh.
I should have done jab instead of like
No.
that worked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, alright. Slide just got that. Yep. Yeah.
That you don't
I don't think you
I
did.
think it still kill, so. Okay, it did kill, so. Yeah, we did the right thing. Oh, whoops, wrong
Okay.
heavy. I'm stupid. Oh, good reset.
That's
Oh,
okay.
My Netflix is auto-playing something.
Oh no! That's punishable. There you go.
It's
Yeah,
showing me a
you-
Chris Rock comedy special.
Oh no! Maybe that's why.
No, because I have it like on. It's like my thing's on like idle mode.
Oh, okay.
I think that's probably
That
more
combo.
likely the reason you don't learn anything.
Nah.
The comedy special?
Comedy special.
It's an ad for a Chris Rock comedy special. It's called Tambourine.
Interesting.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
Also, there's a
There you
David Letterman interview with Obama.
Alright then.
I get
and guess
games,
we'll
Yo-Yo?
Fighting Servon?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
So yeah. So was that? I won when I didn't play the band
Yeah.
point team all 3
Clear my
times.
score.
Oh, Emmy left.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, you're not in the law.
Who's playing Servon?
JP's fighting. Devon. I was
Okay.
just wondering where you were because you're not in the lobby.
Because there were too many people in the lobby. I had to
Oh.
leave.
Oh, what the?
Great.
Yeah, so I lost both games. I played the big band point team, right? And then I won when I played Philia or Fukua. Is that how that worked?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's the way it was, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, playing Big Band into Parasol's so annoying, but also I was playing like garbage. But also, I hate that matchup. I'd rather play Band Robo than Band Parasol.
Headaches and death. This is true love we're making.
Solo Eliza. Ew. Yep, follow up into the overhead. Eliza has that type of frame data. Oh, stop blocking. You need to keep blocking it. That was kind of sick. Oh, you should have supered, man. Alright, yeah, so we see Servon really panicking a lot here. Yeah, he really is like too desperate to try to get some sort of ground back that he doesn't want to hold the dome at all. Yeah, you're dead here, I think. Oh, no.
I think 1v2 there.
Snap, you have to snap. Oh wait, no, that snap started up. Did that frame trap snap?
Yes.
You can't beat that with snap?
That's fancy.
Or did he not push block correctly?
You probably didn't push block correctly, but it looked like a
okay.
frame trap did.
Yeah, I was, because I see snap beat that all the time, and I assume people are pushing buttons there, but who knows? I never go for snap because Fuku has a bad snap. They had to make it better in the fucking last patch.
Did they really? I don't remember.
Yeah, and it still sucks. It's incredibly thin. Cause you know how she like whips that like her hair?
Yeah.
Like that. So like it used to be like literally just that hair. Yeah. So yeah, they buffed it for both of them. Cause it literally used to be like completely constrained to the model, and like it would drop on most of her common combo routes, which is like why.
Yeah. That's just fair. For consistency's sake.
Yeah. Alright, we got something started, but oh, we got Optimal doing as few hits as possible before we do the launcher. I think you lose.
Yeah.
Nope.
There's no hit stop on the super.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so
that
that
was
was
almost
really
sneaky.
doing a. Really, it's just a bad job of blocking. Yeah, JP's just fucking him up now.
Alright, Servan, be careful not to commit to upper back that much. Neutral have a lot more, that will help you get past like the low frame traps.
Yeah, I mean, he just doesn't want to block, like, is the thing. Like, or, like, he's doing a bad job of, like, blocking. He's really just, like, committing to something before he does anything, which is why he's getting caught in neutral a lot, too. And I know it's Eliza, and it's incredibly hard because she actually has, like, a lot of unreactable shit from neutral.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you're not going to, like, switching your block high, like, when he's coming at you in the air. And that's a pretty easy thing to do.
And JP
Like,
got a whole bunch of health, though. That's gonna be tough.
Like, that's just a general fighting game thing, is like you need to just block better. That was a weird ass combo you finished with. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was very confused.
It's actually optimal because it uses less hits.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah, because it uses less hits.
That was weird. That was like
From that health lead, yeah.
That's interesting. But yeah, it's really coming down to like can't block. Also, your Valentine reset game just needs to be faster. Because a lot of your resets are seeable. Like there, like you got the block, you got the lane cancel, like make it your turn. Don't be so obsessed with doing the Valentine up back thing. Oh, that was good too. See, you chased him down after a weird like neutral interaction.
Yeah. I was gonna say be careful not to overcommit to the assist punish. I realized it was JP, and then I also found out that JP was fine.
Yeah, assist punishes are like you have. That's another skill check thing. Is like, does your opponent know how to interrupt you hitting their assist? Because a lot of people don't. And obviously you can get heavy counter hit for it if you're wrong, but like I'm usually willing to take that risk if I don't know who the person is. Because you can really get some crazy abuse. Especially for people who really clutch on their assist.
Yeah, definitely. And there are people who like know how to use their assist and bait, or how to use it offensively, and so on and so forth, and change up the timing, all that whatnot. Most people know.
Yeah.
Two more to go.
You good, bro? You sound like out of it.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to take care of a lot of things the fast.
Oh, okay.
I know we were gonna play Tekken tonight, but I'm canceling it. You said you had a
Oh,
problem
sorry.
anyway.
I don't, but it's all good.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. You gotta do your thing. I haven't been around the past 2 weekends, so it's like... It just happens, man. We're adults.
Woo! Busy lives, I guess.
I mean, but we get that money.
Absolutely. We get to buy things we want. Materialism drives us hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh,
Except
I mean,
I'm
I saw
about
the
to
intent
pay-
there. It was a good intent, but like, you have to know that JP's committing to something that's coming towards you.
Yes. I'm also about to spend a rack on like applying to business school, which is bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, you're paying for it out of pocket?
Yeah, for the applications, yeah.
Oh, for application.
Yeah. It's like $250 to take the GMAT, more money if I want to send it to more than 5 schools, and then every school has its own cost for the application itself.
Yeah. That sucks, jeez.
Yeah, man. It's a fucking racket, man. Because think about it, you're self-selecting, right? Because it's people who are going to business school, so like... you know they'll pay.
Yeah, honestly.
Because one, they probably come from like better backgrounds, and two, like you know they have done cost-benefit analysis of that then because they're going to business school.
Yeah, I mean, certainly hope they did.
I didn't.
Nice.
I'm just doing whatever. I'm just trying to move back to California, man.
Never works. Man, you're going back to school? I don't know.
I mean, I'm applying for some jobs too, but I don't think they're gonna take.
Oh, okay. They're gonna take whatever takes first? Like if you get an offer, you're just gonna take the offer instead?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm applying within a couple months, so like...
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be clutch. Anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm applying to like some like fucking long reach jobs anyway. But if I apply to these jobs, you know, 3 years from now with an MBA,
Yeah, true that.
probably apply for better jobs in the
Yeah.
same company.
Just seeing an MBA on there is a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, Bird and Chance getting push blocking right at the right time. Good stuff. I mean, that situation, it's actually, if you're confident in yourself, it's actually better not to push block and go for the pick and block and cancel. Because that gets you a guaranteed punish, where when you push block and they're out of range to hit you. Or at least
Yeah, Eliza, you have to lane cancel if you wanna play against her properly. It's why I'm so bad at the matchups, because my lane cancel is probably the weakest part of my game.
Pick and block lane canceling is single-handedly what makes Eliza a very weak character.
Yeah.
I think Josh B was the one that went on about that, on how she's basically unplayable because of people that know how to pick and block lane cancel.
Josh said that, and then Sage just said that too.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Nice bit.
Or was it Sage or was it Lazy? It was one of them.
I mean, either way, their advice got weight.
Yeah.
They can walk the talk.
But yeah, it's yeah, it is like that's why I probably rate Eliza more highly than she probably is, because I'm pretty bad against her just due to how bad I am as a player.
That was almost super cool. I was kind of hoping that you would convert with after the knockdown with both before you got hit by the orb, and then you would just eat the orb. That would have been real.
I was hoping JP would remember to snap.
Or just like go for it. Oh yeah, he could have snapped.
I could have snapped, but
Yeah. I'm like the only one who remembers to snap if I like catch someone out of the level 3.
GG's. I could have snapped, but I wanted to punish because like if I did level 1, he would have died because it was kind
Yeah.
of. But I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Brony.
So don't feel discouraged. It's a good experience in my opinion. I just know because you're DMing me, but like try to take what you can from this matchup and also from like the set play in general. It's also just like because like unless you're Kenji, like winning isn't everything. It's like it's about improving and knowing what to practice. It's like because practice, just playing the game won't make you perfect. The famous quote goes, "Perfect practice makes perfect." We pointed out plenty of things that you weren't doing, like just when you do your best and get nearly perfect 5 times. All right, okay, look, it's not. First of all, Eliza was the main of Servon. Not Servon, JP. Eliza was the main of JP. JP knows plenty of Eliza tech. They're not super sandbagging. Second of all, it's also JP. Like this is the person that regularly beats like Outlaw Spike, some like and many another well-named players. I can't English right now. My brain's far gone. But my point is that like, what was it? There's this quote by I think it was Mr. Peck or Peanuts or somebody that I love saying a lot, where if you swim.
Oh, I know what quote you're talking about. It's I can't get anything. Oh my god. Ah.
That was the second quote I was gonna say. The first quote I was gonna say was if you swim against an Olympic swimmer 1,000 times and you lose 1,000 times, that doesn't mean you're a bad swimmer. Like that doesn't mean anything. But when you swim against that Olympic swimmer, you can watch the Olympic swimmer. You can learn from the Olympic swimmer. You can see what they're doing that's helping them push away from you and end up beating you, right?
I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to see underwater.
You don't have what? Have you watched the Olympics? Like,
if I'm racing against a swimmer, like it's really hard to watch him while I'm trying to also swim as fast as I can, man.
we got VODs, right? And the Olympics also have VODs.
That's true. You gotta pay for them though.
Oh, you have to pay for VODs at the Olympics?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, none of that.
NBC
See,
just
our
launched
VODs
an
are free,
an
so we're
Olympics
literally better
channel.
than the Olympics. Wow. Confirmed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Shit, can't even get the tech, yo. He used to pay for the tech.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, if you want to know how to beat JP, you can pay me $5 and I'll tell you.
Oh man, Kenji, just give Kenji $5. PayPal him right now, and he'll do the do.
I mean, deadass, I'll tell you. It won't like 100% help you because you play Valentine, but I'll be like, yo, this is what you gotta do. Pay me the monies. but if you're paying someone to get better at Skullgirls, then reassess your life priorities, my guy.
Right.
I mean, $5 is pretty good if it means you can. If you think you were able to help someone beat someone else consistently, yeah, I'd pay the price. Like that's like it's not a hefty price. It's like lunch.
Yo, you want to
like
pay me $5 and I'll show you how to get better at Skullgirls?
I mean, I already know how to get better at Skullgirls. I just need time to play now.
That's true.
That is not true. You literally liked the last coffee you drank.
Barely.
Don't say that. You know you liked it.
Crank.
Anyway.
It was half sugar by the time I drank it.
So, what?
When you have time,
Yes.
you should play me to practice.
Indeed.
Absolutely, I agree. I'm actually so ridiculously excited that you're playing Skullgirls again.
Are you?
Yes, I was like begging you to come back like a while ago.
Wait, why though?
Because you're good at the game.
I'm kind of trash. But
Okay.
thanks.
Okay.
I appreciate
Trash is a little bit extreme. I think
No.
maybe we both went a little bit too far on the ends of the spectrum. You are really good at the game, but you have many places that you can improve. As what did he say? Mike Z said your execution is amazing, but you need to stop being as nice. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do dirty stuff.
Yeah, deadass like believing in yourself is like half the battle for this
I
shit.
legitimately, yeah. I mean, that kind of goes hand in hand with like what's the thing they always say? Visualizing the win.
Yeah, I mean that's it's a little different again because there's nuance to everything, but yeah, it goes hand in hand with that for sure. Like again, like we always go back because this is just like the clearest example of it that we have because we were physically there for it. Is my inability to close out that set against Sage. It's because I lost all confidence in my game plan, and then I couldn't visualize the win.
Yeah.
It's like when I play better players and I start getting ahead of steam, and you're like, oh shit, I'm the shit. Like this reset's gonna work, and you just go for it. Like, like you're more ready for like shit to work.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem I see a lot of players, myself included, go into is that when you're playing against someone and you kind of do these options, especially in neutral, where you're like hedging, you're like, well, this isn't like gonna like really threaten them that much, but it's like the least likely to get me punished. You know what I mean? Or like this is the least likely to go bad for me, and like you just keep doing that, and eventually you're in the corner. Like,
yeah,
like this happens all the time. Like me, I'm like, oh, like all right, well, like calling like beat extend when they come near me, even if it's not a mix up for anything, like it's the least likely to get me punished, but like I then like lose all ability to like get reward off anything. Or it's like, so if I just like jump back fireball and like beat extend them out, eventually I'm in the corner, and then like I've lost neutral. You know what I mean? So like a lot of people do that, which is the problem. Is like you have to go with some confidence for something. That doesn't mean play recklessly, but you need to have confidence.
Yeah, well, like playing super safe all the time is a sign of like lacking confidence. I wanna play a JP more, because I feel like when I get in the group with him, one, it's really fun to play JP.
Oh, it's so goddamn fun to play JP.
Yeah.
The weirdest things happen when you fight that dude.
Yeah, dude. But like I think JP is a good matchup for me to learn things. Like I think like one of the places I struggle in right now, I think, is set play. And if I had that against JP, that would help a lot in the matches, I think.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where set play, in my experience, has always been one of those things where it's like, at first you do worse, and then you do better. Because now once you start set playing routes, like you now have specific routes you're going down, kind of narrowing your gameplay. It's like you're stepping away from the whole hard style of gameplay.
I should make those set play video guides that I always said I would make.
I literally keep forgetting that you said you're gonna make those.
Yeah.
The team specific set play guides because I have a bunch.
And the technical tutorial that I need to make.
Oh yeah. I mean, again, I have a Fukuwa tutorial somewhere on Lightning's hard drive, but...
Alright, so I gotta run now, so I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We have a weekly tournament every Wednesday, Skullgirls Be Great. Tune in for that. We also have Skullgirls Get Great every Saturday, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. Watch the VODs, they'll be up soon. I have to sprint. See you guys!
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.